We're back. Hi everyone. It's Elisa Martin Thomas Sanukin. What's up? My throat decided to be not great. The jig is up. It is I'm gonna choose that it is a spry jig. We're pretty energetic today. I'm feeling pretty good. I was late by like 2 seconds. It's true. Glass is preparing to shoot me, I guess, as punishment. But also hello everyone and welcome back.
Freeze! The jig is up!
Fuck you!
The jig was up!
Ah! 3 seconds. Oh no. What must I do as penance for the 3 seconds now? Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Thursday. Hope everyone's doing all right. How's the folks? Great name for a dog would be Josh. Felt like you can scream out, "No, Josh, we don't do that. You do that outside." Teaching Josh to pee outside when he will go to his open entry as bribery. Also, Berserk. Hello. DV, guys, no more psychic powers. What will I do without my psychic powers? You know. I'm just at a total loss. Also, unhelpful Yoda, hello! Woo, we got people today. Just some announcements at the top. We have, they're exciting for me because I put them today. But we have some new things in the chat. You can now, I think, you have reached Masters? Oh, congrats! Just rewatch Scott Pilgrim. Okay, so many things to talk about. First, mainly, congrats, hello. 1v1 the meme deck. Also, Nimoy, hello, yeah, sure. There is a redeem for that in the channel points. I'm a vegan, just have to eat meat made out of vegans. The perfect solution. Just a couple of things. Voice lines are now in the chat as opposed to in the channel point redeems. So if you put in the command, there's a command voice lines now that will give you a list of everyone who has voice lines in the program that I have set up. And then there is a chat command via Moobot that should also trigger it on a cooldown. So you no longer have to pay anything for them. It's just it can only happen a certain amount of times per stream. And then also, if you want to start a prediction about a game, the command start predict should work. I have to manually end it and choose a result. You guys should be able to do that whenever you want to do that. Also, Namoy, thank you for the sub. Hello. Great to have you here. Aubrey Plaza is your kryptonite. So back to my Scott Pilgrim story. I watched it first. The first person who introduced it to me, or I think this is the first time I watched it, I wasn't a huge fan, but then I went back and saw it a second time, and I actually liked it a lot more. I've also heard that the original comic is much better. Short 200. Nimoy, since you're here and ready, I'm fine if you just want to give me your whatchamacallit, the Riot ID. It took me like too long to get that. But also, Unhelpful Yoda, thank you for the deck. Let me copy that in today. Let's see. Ba-doo-boo. Today is March 24th. I haven't been on for a few days. That's why there's discrepancies. More important, she's creepy. She is hot, I agree. She's pretty good. So deck list, you finally did the thing. Do the thing. Give me the things. Yeah, so I can take deck lists, viewer games, so on and so forth. The current plan, this is for Nimoy. Oh, Martin Thomas, thank you. Nimoy, you have received a redeem. So this is my tag. Not in all caps though. Take that. Give the deck if you truly want to play. If you can tell. Oh, if I can tell you what it is. Oh no, there have been so many ideas floated to Lizu. I should remember this. Oh, what have you threatened me with? I know that Pike's an ongoing theme. Otherwise, more Pike. As always. So Pike was my first thought. There was something mentioned, though, I think, before that I cannot remember the specifics of. Oh, damn, Talizu. Damn, maybe it will occur to me later. Wait, quickly, what are the cards? What are my options for, what have I forgotten? So we ended the last one on the infinite Ari Akshan bullshit. and we were doing some Aphelios, I think. Pike games are loyal, but Pikes. But Pike, just a butt Pike. Panic at the Twitch. It's always panic at the Twitch, you know? Me streaming is mostly just existential panic in front of other people, which is a vibe that I will stand by with a flag, waving hello at everyone as I go by. Teeth man. Angie Teeth man! But also, so, I honestly can't remember Tulizo, I'm sorry. Oh, what was it? Oh, no, you wouldn't have sent it to me, so checking here is not going to help me out. Unless it somehow jogs my memory. No, I got the Katarina before. That was the Yumi Pike that you sent me a while back. I cannot recall. But also, Nemoy, if you want to challenge me, go ahead. I think you also mentioned that you had a meme deck. Do you want me to play with my own meme or with your meme against you? Because I can do either. Happy to do so. I have plenty of memes that I can indeed bring versus whatever you have, like this one, which I was actually thinking about doing today anyway, which is Teemo Victor, because I had the desire to go back to one of my first very badly constructed situations. And then we have a deck from Unhelpful Yoda, it looks like. We can go from there. Oh, yes, also in the midst of my oh, what is your tag, Nemoy? Is it the same as on Twitch or something else? I put mine in the chat. It's just Elzon4242. Whatchamacallit? Oh, also, yeah, small announcements. We're gonna be doing LOR for however long the submission takes, and or submissions take in general. And then I actually was gonna boot up MTGA later, because I haven't done that in a while. Oh, that was it. Edge. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I just completely missed it. Sorry. Streamers, showing you super follow is always free, and subscribe using Prime. Yes, thank you, new kid, for coming in. Also, welcome to Twitch, I guess I should say. See, there's the number 1 over there and everything. Okay, I have Nemoy. I have tried to add you there. Here we go. Challenge 1v1 looks like. Got it. Here we go. New kid who is absolutely totally new. Nothing going on there. I'm gonna bring my OG meme, and also Berserk, I see you have sent me a thing, so I will play the thing, potentially badly, but you guys know how it goes already. I don't need to tell you that I'm gonna do it badly. Oh, Teemo! It's also a Teemo. Yo. Time to add more decks to the list. Absolutely to the list. Oh, I want that. I'm gonna mulligan those. It's time to remember how to do this fucking shit. Teemo makes your TF scared. He's gonna be doubly scared now, though, because there's 2 of them. Here we go. Also, welcome to the stream. You're gonna fit right in here in the Teemo crowd. Also, Talizu, thank you, bringing that in. You sent me a Teemo as well. The Teemos abound, and I could not be happier. Here we go. Okay, Berserk, Unhelpful Yoda, Berserk, and Talizu, I see you are in the queue. There's the time trick. I'm gonna just pop a bot, honestly. Do you think Teemo is pro mushroom? 100%. So change one thing about that. You don't need to, just let me know if you have a new code then. Don't need to resubmit that. Okay, I have things. I always enjoy having things, really. They're good to have in general. I don't want that to die. Thank you very much. Let's see here. 3 mana, nothing happening over there. I'm gonna plop this down for now. Getting to the deck in the hold queue. Martin Thomas, thank you for reminding me. I would indeed have forgotten about that. And I've died to it. My Teemo's died to a tidal wave. Martin Thomas, you're actually first then, because we did receive yours a few days ago into the hold queue, where all of the bangers live, obviously. Goodbye, sweet Tito. I should have cast this. What am I doing? I'm a dumb. It's okay. Neandroid is not what I'm looking for. There's a shroom over there. Fantastic. Here we go. Puff caps ahoy. Oh, I put Death Rays in here. I still like Death Ray, not gonna lie. It's still pretty good. And Mirai Great Mother. There it is. There it fucking is. There we go. Yeah, I can wait here. I don't want to sack any of these things. There's a Whumpity Wump. Oh, 5/5 Whumpity Wump. There's an Elusive. Don't particularly care for that, to be honest with you. A Mew! A Mew! It's a Mew! No, thank you, Mew. Mew, 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 mew. Meow! Meow! Augment! Buff... Splork. A buff and splork, as it were. I'm sorry to kill your small spray fin, though I hope there were no super amazing Mirai spells drawn off of that. You never know. You never know. The danger is all you buffed a Tito. Ah, fantastic. It probably dies right about now. We could do this, though, I think. Ignition. Time Trick. Teemo. 9 mana over there in Bilgewater P&Z, though. They did draw something that cost 3 or less. So we gotta be on edge a little bit. I'm dropping Big Whump. Which is saddening. I am... it's an unfortunate time. Very unfortunate. Deal a damage, Ignition. Go forth. Be the ballistic object you always were meant to be. Ping that Nexus. Oh, Shaman's Call! Oh! Okay, so the stances are actually a little scary. Okay, so two obviously come down. If they do a double ram stance, that's gonna kill both the bot and the elusive as well. That's like less meme while simultaneously being more meme. I love the sound of that. I'm gonna paste that in here. Dinner presented by Meals Made Mega, Country Fried Chicken with battered white meat chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, chicken with a quart of mozzarella sticks. Sounds incredible. This actually doesn't die to ramp stance because it is a 3/3. So I'll take it. This is doubled. We don't have to run ads. We don't. It's right here in front of us. Dark meat is better. Ah, never mind. The clap back, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. We always mix up the meats on our first day, don't we? Do we not? There is a ram stance. Ram. That's what that says. Yours too. Just duplication all around, really. Hit him, Teemo. Boom. Excellent. I do have removal for GF2 whenever that happens, but we're going to keep that under wraps for now and just bank mana. Mystery chicken nuggets before all the change went to white meat only. There were mystery chicken nuggets? I don't remember them. This is now just a buff. Oh, because they also lose a bunch of units if they cast the ram now. So that's okay. Or I mean, I can just entirely counter that with 2 peddlers on board and get even better removal. So I think I'm going to do that as well. Where's my Victor at? 4/7. Good job, Victor. Then we knew it was a chicken version of a chicken version of hot dogs. Yeah, just there's some stuff in there. It's probably from an animal. So that's good. Someone apparently found a finger in fast food chili. I don't remember that, and I'm sad that I heard it. Usually the menorah Thanksgiving dark meat is always the first to go. You're fine with that. See, that's the best mentality to have, is to like the thing other people don't, because then you always have it. Then there's no fighting involved. It's just like, you guys get the thing that's super popular and I'll be over here with the scraps that are amazing. It was a middle finger. That's how you add spice. It's how you give the dish personality, you know? All these chefs trying complicated solutions and seasonings and cooking times and like different ingredients. Can you tell I've been watching Food Wars? It's fuck that noise. Just put a human in it. It's great. No one will be able to identify what it is. That's all you need in a good dish. I'm about to cast a 40 bajillion peddlers. Everything is fine. There's a cold shot. Okay, here's a draw. New York style chili. Extremely New York style. You're gonna make me miss New York, Talizu. How dare you? That is, I don't know, 5 mana? Could Mirai? Who knows? That is an earthquake. I'd ice quake, not an earthquake. Fucking ice quake. I will get 9 shrooms out before I die, because I can't do much else. Wumpity wump? Wump wump? Wump wump bada bump. Dang. Actually, I do hold a peddler. Actually, I was like, the whole board is wiped. Except my lovely, lovely 5/5 peddler. Near style cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake, pizza, Italian food in general. Just not quite the same on the West Coast, which is honestly nothing super against the West Coast. It's just, guys, you don't do it as well. There's not as many legacy family Italian restaurants out here that I know of. I was like, what? Look at those striped thighs and the lovely belly. Yes, wait, I've never read this line. That old tomato's the queen of the clump for a reason? Sure, wump person. Yes, goodbye peddler also. How many shrooms do we got? 53! I'm gonna do this and call it a day. Sad Poro is good at is overtaxing its citizens. That's... Ooh, Unyielding Spirit is a good one. Yeah, no, fair enough. California is very expensive, and I do occasionally cry at the cost of everything. I saw signs, thankfully not from around here, for $7 gas, and I was just like, please no thank you. Please no thank you. Please no thank you. Take my shrooms! That is an undying TF, though. I gotta appreciate that. Rock Terra Dude! Hello, welcome back! Works for a TF deck? Yeah, because you want to hold around and draw. Do you want another one, by the way? Gas lasts longer when you can't drive over 55. Well, people do anyway. When we bought our last car at the dealership, the guy was literally like, when he was signing the final paperwork, he was like, oh, just don't go over 80. And I was like, the speed limit is definitely 55 on the main highway around here. I don't know what you want from me, but okay. Generally, yes, best of 3. Since we're in the singles version, if you want 3 games anyway, I'm happy to do that, but usually, yeah, some form of best of 3. So if you want to bring a different one, or you want me to bring a different one, that's totally chill. Just let me know what you would prefer, and I could try something else. I have a lot of stuff. I promise I will not play Teemo. People were lining up. Here's the thing. I usually do 2 to 3 attempts of both decks and viewer games, so since you are in the viewer game situation right now, best of 3, sounds good. Then I will just bring something else. I should play Pike. Ooh, I do have a Pike. I have this Pike. I could do this one. Play to my strengths. All right. You know what? You've challenged me, and I'm gonna do this horribly, but that's okay. We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. They may not have a good time when I see Pike not failing to do anything, but it's fine. Ah, shit, did the client do a bug? Did the client do a no-no? I don't know what happened there, but bad things, I'm pretty sure. I have a loping telescope. Okay, that's okay. I need to remember how to do this now. I need to very much remember how to do this now. So, vulnerable, we can grab vulnerable. We have the list. We have the manifest. We have Sparklefly, we have Yuumi, we have more vulnerable. We have Pike, so that also comes with Death Below potentially, as well as the strike effect. She's getting better. My current rank up challenge, you know? We'll be fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine and will continue to be fine, and it is fine. Really bad dad jokes that cause people to roll their eyes. But at least you know your brand, you know? Great power your whole, use it well. Repetitions can't get gains without them. I mean, pretty much. I'm gonna cast the Loping Telescope. As a messenger, reckoning, climber. There's draw. There's it's the Teemo with TF as well. I could say reckoning. But we need to be able to buff to hit that. I think maybe just the spell shield. Draw. Spell shield. I'm gonna take that and then swing. I think playing a good Pyke deck. Imagine. That's really what needs to happen here. Just imagine I'm playing something else or doing something else entirely, and that will be good. That will be the most entertaining thing you've ever heard of, right? Yes, absolutely. Pyke is real. Ah, yes, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Strong body, strong mind.
Never lost a fair game.
That's a red card waiting to happen for sure.
Something for all.
This is a target enemy spell as well as a champ.
Miles to go.
Can I grant that vulnerable? I know I'm supposed to use this other ways, but I think I can attack here anyway. Okay.
I'm out.
1 TF down for the count. Maybe? Nope, not removal. Where's the Yuumi? Where is the Kato? I need a Kato.
The ocean and all its boons.
And its boons. I don't care about its boons. I care that I have a small sparkly flap. What about the second TF? It will happen. I presume it will occur eventually. I have so much vulnerable in my hand.
Bloody, get paid.
Okay. Attack procs. Yuumi. Cat. Give me cat. Almost up 100,000. Getting really close. You and Glass are really gonna threaten me. I don't know with what yet, but you guys are gonna threaten me. I'm already being threatened. Okay. I have things. I have a bunch of things. I have a board. I have no champions, but I do have a board. That is, I think, fine. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, and then we can give that vulnerable and swing at it. I think so. There's a draw. There's a Destiny's Call, which I definitely want to be able to cast. Hit it this stream. Depends on how long the stream goes for. That seems fine. Yeah, give me a gem. Give me a champion. Give me a gem. Give me a champion. Let's go to town. Just see, it's totally fine without the Pyke. 2 TFs. I need to draw something here. Surely I can draw something one day, maybe. Maybe one day. Truly outrageous. Only stream 1 hour. That would hurt your left testicle. What? Out of curiosity, what hurts the right testicle? What if I want to inflict maximum damage? Okay. I should have attacked with the 1-2 probably. That was, I think, a bad turn in general. 2 TFs indeed. I can get a third one out of the way. There's a warding shot. Ooh, plunder of some sort? Oh, smooth fucking soloist. Okay, alright, okay. Can I buff anything in hand? I can make my Sparklefly fucking enormous. I just can't cast it this turn, but I can still make it enormous, and I kind of want to. Can't hurt something that isn't there. You know, that wasn't... I apologize if I accidentally insulted a non-existent testicle or the person. Also, Scorpy, hello! Hate this game, but to try to still support, definitely a bad person for that. I do not think you were a bad person for that. Also, appreciate you coming by. Hello, welcome. I think I read it correctly. I think I did. But also, hello. Defending you. Look, I am slightly. Don't at me for it. Okay, you have a soloist. I have a 9-10. Oh, and I have a cat. I have a cat and I have a 9-10. What more could be done here? I don't want to have to return it though, because I can't do anything afterwards if I do that. So here we go. Here we fucking go. Top five favorite couples in life. Aww. You are also the best, Scorpy. This is a 2-2. This is
Success gets noticed around here.
okay. There's 6 mana over there. There's a counterfeit copies. Oh, there's an no, not my cat, not my cat, not the pussy, not the pussy. Okay, one pussy, fine. Oh god. Sometimes I'm glad that I don't think people can hear me outside of this room, because otherwise it would be very, very strange. Hurting kids or abusing women, you're probably not going to hurt your sensibilities. Good to hear. What if I abuse myself? Just by existing. That's how it feels sometimes. Yes. Yes, I will have endless life. You die or trade,
I shoot.
but that's okay. You also die or trade. I guess you can have fun. I have lifesteal. Go have fun, hammer snoots. Nice hammer snoots. Good hammer snooting. I hear everything. Hate is a strong word. It's not a Riot game property, so hating it is this. Oh, this is a Riot game property, so hating it is normal. Yeah. I feel like if you told people in League to not hate the game, they'd be like, well, that's just fucking unreasonable. I have many a cat. They have a draw. I have a Blessing of Targon, which I will definitely grant if I can. There's an aloof. Goodbye. I don't have a Blessing of Targon anymore. I do have a Jellfish, though. I don't have a Jellfish. I still have the Blessing of Targon. Because I've messed up the order in which things would be drawn. It's bad that the parents should not be a couple at all. Managed to not divorce when they could have, but still shouldn't. But they didn't divorce because is it bad? I mean, oh god, no, my small boys. That's okay. I still have a buff in hand for next turn, but also Rex is a problem. Also, Zerg, thank you for another one. Here we go. Talk it out. I agree. No self-harm happening. Just, sometimes I am a dumb hoe, but we all know that still. Also, Scorpy, I mean, personally, ooh, there's a Drain. I have no units. Okay. That was a bad turn for us. I was very confident in my Sparkleflies. We're not dead. There's a Pike. That's a little unfortunate. Okay. But also, no, I think if the parents don't get along, Christianity is a horrible excuse to fucking stay together. Don't do that. Terrible. If you don't get along, make sure your kids are healthy and happy, and do the best you can, but otherwise, fuck it. Don't stay in that situation. Pykumi incoming. Hi, they're casting on themselves. Yep. I can finally actually play both of these at the same time, which is incredible. No round start. Melancholy for some reason, a decent. Oh, Melancholy. Oh no. I understand though. Okay.
You've been following me?
That gets buffed. I figured they would cast the draw there. We still have yet to see a TF or the last T2. Get that pussy out indeed. 10-10 Yumi, let's go. Currently 5-6. That targets the 4-5. I do need blockers though, to be honest, kind of in general. Neither of the kids, but I'm the youngest and 26. The older are one hard back in middle school, high school. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I figure. I mean, to be fair, I have a very skewed idea of families and relationships for my own, shall we say, horrible experiences with people. So, yeah, from my perspective, it's like, well, just do what going to make everyone the happiest. Fuck religion in that regard, anyway. We still need to talk about that 4-drop 10-10. Oh, Scorpio, I'm sorry. We send you love and support as much as we can, of course. 8 and 8 is 16. Yes? Where am I missing a math for the +3 Targon? Oh, for the buff there? I mean, I think we're dead regardless, right? I can try and buff and draw something, but their board state is also just unreasonably buffed with the skewer next turn on attack. Oh. Yeah, this is where I still don't play Pyke. I completely forgot that he did that. I completely forgot he did that. What's your level up? 15? Oh, I see. Cope with life by smoking a lot of weed. I mean, honestly, same. It's a great strategy. Yep, we fucked that. One of the advantages to living in a state where it's recreationally available. Just drown your problems in weed. Well, don't drown your problems in weed. Be careful of the substances as always. But also, weed is fun. One good blunt is more than enough for you. It's more than enough for me, honestly. I can handle, like, a small amount, and I'm already, like, over 3 different moons. There's a Teemo. Good thing, insta munchie. There's a TF.
Soak it in.
Mana refill. Okay. Smoke half of a good one and you're a laughing mess. There's a weed vape cartridges because the bud isn't cutting it anymore. If your tolerance is too high for flower, pens get you there pretty fast. Not gonna lie. And I'm dead. Aha! Yup. Can't blame it on Pyke failing me, though. I completely failed the Pyke this time. Bud is better in the bottle than out. Oh, also pack mentality. Can't really stop the pack mentality in general. Here we go. Especially if Bud Light. Yep, okay, overwhelm happening. Not that it super matters, so there is a +2/+2 in there somewhere. I'm not playing Pyke again. One day we'll learn. Today is not the day. I have decided. Yes, GG! Do you want one more since you mentioned best of 3? I'm chill with another one. I think 3rd match, yeah, best of 3. Again, not bringing constructed stuff. Or ranked stuff. Galio Akshan is kind of memey. I did that for a little bit. Moosels, no. Shroomathon, no. Iceborne Sharks? Tarek Akshan. Oh, we could do Tarek Akshan. I haven't done this in ages. Really got to display your meme. I believe in you. Eventually I'll figure out Pyke. But once I have the willpower to sit down with it. Here we go. Okay, so Akshan, I need you to not do what you did to me last stream. I need you to not do what you did to me last stream. Akshan, please, please. Yes, thank you. You came with some weird spells, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean that's kind of the hallmark of jank. If you have a bad anything, it just depends on your draw more than other things, because there's also usually less mechanisms by which to like right yourself. Here we go. Don't have a shaped stone. That's a little unfortunate, but I'm just gonna friggin' scast it, and here we go. The new kid in a different language. I see where you're coming from. There's a fortune croaker, no draw. Interesting. I am lacking a strike now. Okay, Akshan heard me a little too much there, buddy. A little too much there, buddy. But thank you for the attempt. Let's see. Also, Scorpy, thank you for the deck submission. Let's go! Here we go.
Observe and learn.
Well, regardless, I hope you were able to find the pacifier. Rolling Sands, I think, can go. Also, Boosty, hello! Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. Here we go. Am I missing anything in the chat? No, I got Scorpius deck. The new kid. Here we go. Oh, Berserk. Edibles hit. Oh, edibles hit different. Who's dying? Oh yeah. So I have a funny story actually. So one of the first times that I ever got high, I thought I had no tolerance. Like my tolerance was like -4. So I just like I was leaning over a counter, like propping myself on it, and I was just like, I feel like I'm dying. And everyone around me was like, you're not dying. And I was like, but I feel as though I am. I can't breathe. I feel like I have forgotten how to breathe. That was the vibe. First time edible, edited being to large BP in 10 minutes. Yeah, you also ate like 4 of them, right? Because it was it was before any of us had figured out the delayed reaction part of the whole thing. We have draw, we have goat. That's a 3/3. That's might swing next turn. We can just cast this, get a gem, go for the targeting. I'm gonna do that. Message like for the last game. Okay. Wait, last game?
Gotta go with the flow.
There's a 2/2. I'm gonna cast 40 bajillion goats. Seems honestly not the worst. Mine attending a party in a convention held Termina not knowing what an eligible was?
2, 3, 4.
Oh no! That's no good. The munchies were out of control. Waffles, cereal, anything I couldn't find, it was a train wreck. It really just really makes you want food. Like, all you want is food. It's kind of interesting. Give me my poking on the auction, please. Give me this good strike. And also no shrooms. That's bad. I don't want shrooms happening. They just thought they were brownies. Oh no. They are distinctly not brownies though. Definitely not brownies. Do not treat them as such, or you will be suffering later. One Piece spoilers like 10 hours ago, and talk about them so bad. To know anyone that reads spoilers like that, Sim always help as hell all by yourself. Oh, sure, Scroobs are innocent. They are. They often are. And we just need the strike here. Don't need weed then. Eat out the fridge naturally. So do I, to be honest. I love food in general. I comfort eat, which I know is bad, but that's... I don't need substances to make me also just devour, especially like chips and stuff. If you give me a salty thing, I will just inhale the whole bag. Like, I never quite understood like why they portion them out into smaller bags, because I didn't really have access to... Oh. That's the spell shieldy thing. Can I recast? I can recast, I think. We get all of them back? Yeah, we get them back because it's just 2 of them. So I get the draw and the landmark returned to me. It's a little unfortunate though. Didn't quite understand portioning. I was like, you know, when it's in a small 8-ounce bag, at least I know that I can't. At least I know I'm not eating 1,000 calories. Caught up. Haven't read the spoilers at one. It was probably the most hyped One Piece to date. There's a draw. So we don't need Absolver, obviously. We could draw. We could cast the Mentor. Actually, if I draw, we can't do anything else. So that seems unfortunate. Might just cast these. I doubt there's removal in any sort, I think. I just need space, honestly. And then I think we can draw here, yeah. That's better. There's another Tarek. I top decked another Tarek. Hey, Tarek! What's up, Tarek? I have so many Tareks! There's a field. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mirai doing work. Okay. Hey. Oh boy. Oh, that's spicy. Who wants to die? Chip, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chip. You need to stand in front of that TF over there. He's large. and in charge. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't contemplate it. Just take it for me. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. This is fine. How much can I buff things next turn? Probably not as much as I need to. We're going to have 10 mana. That's 2 Absolvers is 8. I could potentially cast all of that plus the gem. The Mentor is +2/+2, but it's also 3 mana. So if we cast, well, the thing is +4 only brings us up to 9. That brings it up to 9 as well. I think the Field of Rush might have just sealed the deal because I don't have another Hush in hand. And I don't have a great way of healing out of the Teemo situation. Yeah, unless I can also hold mana for grapple, but I don't think I can. Let's see, Tarix. We could cast this, so +3/+3 plus, +2/+1 on something, plus the Overwhelm on both of them, which is 5. That's 9. We'd have 3 remaining, I think. Grappling Hook kills the other champ all good. I think it does, because we. Do I have enough? Do I still have enough? No, I still have enough if I stack it, I think. So if I do this, Akshan goes with the +2/+1s, and then we have a Grappling Hook after remaining. Gemtara can swing. I think I need... I'm thinking about 2 Absolvers here, because then I think we do need all of it, right? So that's duplicating there. This is 9/6. We have 1 more buff, I think, on that, and then the Grappling Hook. Did I miscount? Oh, I think I miscounted. Where did I... Wait, where did I miscount? Oh, wait, no. 8 and... Oh, it was 8 and 2, wasn't it? Not 8 and 3. That's where I fucked it up. We still have the last one, though. What should be enough. So we're getting rid of the Teemo. TF is manageable. That Strike is handling. Also the Warlord's level, so that should be fine. No Spell Shield, though, unfortunately. But I don't think that 11/7 is counterable. There we go. Are you asking me what I'm... Are you questioning my choices here? I think we're still fine. Smooth Soloist is going to be annoying, though. Not the end of the universe, but annoying. +2/+2. Draw doesn't quite do a ton here. I think it probably doesn't hurt, though. Merciless Hunter, Mentor of the Stones. That goes down to 0. We have this. We can cast a blocker for the following turn. I think we're fine. Though we need to do this first. Try and survive, I think, the 3/4, get the palace, level it with some of the targeting in hand. Yeah, kill TF here for sure. I don't think they can do anything about that. Not an 11 power, I think. Yeah, pick a card is getting cast. So probably not. Extra draw next turn. We also have a heal in hand for Nexus, so that should be fine. Things just cast some targeting here. I think I'll let the Absolver go. The Mentors don't really matter as much anymore. I'm just gonna count that vulnerable and think pass. That should be fine. Need to use 2 cards. Oh, for the flip next turn. I think we're okay. We did lose a second Absolver, though, which I'm a little sad about. That's 5 damage, so slightly worrisome. Hopefully they don't get buffed. Don't think they should. We have 9. So we can cast this Bastion heal. I think that should be enough for now. There's a 1-2. That's also fine. Here we go. That's, yeah, a bunch of removal. That's okay. Yeah, that can't block Fearsome anyway. There they go. Oh, I could have tried to Bastion Grappling Hook actually instead of something else, but I think we just skip block, heal, Bastion, grapple, attack. There's another heal as well. Not... Oh, I keep miscounting something. How do I keep miscounting this horribly? I don't know, but I keep doing it. We could target Akshan here, bring that down to 4. The grappling hook would bring it down to 3. But I think, honestly, might just cast Taric. I don't think they have direct Nexus damage unless Mirai hit a doozy, which it could have. It could have hit a doozy, to be honest. Obviously needs a buff. Also, it's Laureate. Hello. How many dex submissions tonight? Currently we have how many in the queue? Let's see. We have Martin Tabas and Helpful Berserk. 2 from Berserk. Well, Berserk, Taliza, Berserk, and Scorpy thus far in the queue. So quite a few actually. There's more elusive. Down to 5. We have the opportunity to kill at least 1, to be honest. Then I think we have to rely on the grapple and the guiding touch to do the rest. Miss Old Bashi want Cell Shield to be like Barrier. 3 mana, spell shield for round, no grant, no +1. Oh, so more like Friendship. There's a Puff Cap. There's a Vakaran that goes. There's another Mirai. Spray Finari has been cast, so they aren't gonna guarantee draw anything, or super likely draw anything. Ruined Rex is a problem, though. Ruined Rex is a problem. There we go. Goodbye! The Rex, I think, has ended every game. Not even the other stuff, just the Rex. Okay. Thank you! That also doesn't deal any... removal. It is a pain, but it's not removal yet. Change it when they buffed Lee. I have 3 fucking mentors and they have 3 cards. Can buff by 1. And then I think we die. I could heal something. Obviously you need to be taken there. We don't have Overwhelm. +1/+1 in spell shield, grappling hook, heal, maybe live? Maybe live. Very much emphasis on the maybe we live. Don't have overwhelm. Oh no, actually we don't have unless we can silence that 3/4. I don't think we can. There is a Transmogulator, which is also bad. Transmogulator also ends us. I needed a silence. I need the hushes back, and I don't have them. So we died of the 3/4 and the 2/2 regardless, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, we have the grapple in hand still. I can probably sack the Taric here. Can I sack the Taric? I actually can't sack the Taric, but we're still pretty dead anyway. We're still pretty dead anyway. Man, the mana cost for... all of the interaction wrong in this short term and cascade into long term, and the need to make removal cheaper in the game to faster overall in a weirdly polarized way. Oh, interesting. I've been reading a lot of posts about the... It doesn't do any much. Like, ooh, that's bad. Of like what people want for the next patch. And then we still have the 2/2s. That was praise fun. I'm interested to see what they do because people are expecting a lot. Like they need a lot from it in order to get, in order to make anyone happy. I think I'll be streaming on Wednesday as well, just to talk about it. But I don't. I'm curious. I'm just curious to see what they do because it says a major balance update, whatever that means. A shingle stream. Scorpy, I know I'm dead. Scorpy, I am aware that I am dead. But I don't surrender, so we're still gonna be here. if optimal pathing leads to my suffering regardless, I'm still gonna try to make it fucking optimal. Also, Navoy, GG's. Thank you for the viewer games. Appreciate it. I hope you had fun. It's a fun meme you brought for us today. But on that note, let's do some other viewer deck submissions in the meantime. I need to delete all of my inventory. Natsotes and many say it's never enough. Usually it turns out to make a change in the format, just not a big ass change. Well, it's making me happy, which is fine. Just feels like the game is turning toward Hearthstone over time, as is MTG Arena, instead of making it as a unique value proposition. Want to play Hearthstone, you'd play Hearthstone. Yeah, I heard about the MTGA changes and I was like, please don't do that. Magic has been the same for a long time. Don't fuck it up just because it's digital now. But I've also never touched Hearthstone because I've heard it's expensive and also extremely RNG, which I don't want. Also, I'm gonna start deleting some stuff if you have sent me a thing because I need to import new stuff. So I'm Martin Thomas. I'm gonna delete the pussy blades. Apologies. My blades will have my pussy will have fewer blades today. But let's take this in. Never mind. I will continue to have lots of pussy. Here we go. Use Rex more because he's very niche. Rex fucking slaps though when you can do it right. This is the right one, yeah? It is. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I have the wrong one copied. This is from Martin. I can type. No, I cannot type. Martin Thomas. And we got more puss. That's what we're gonna do it. The Thick Boys deck is still in the inventory. Oh, this Thick Boy. Yeah, they're still in there. They're still in there. It's kind of a random system except for Berserk's chicken deck because I have been requested to keep that one, and now it's just a theme having the chickens around. Ruin Rex has been mana constraints with a low scaling effect. Soloist brings the cost effect into old Rex territory. Soloist is super nice. Yeah, I love the Soloist. Where's Weon? Because Weon actually brought an infinite, well, sort of infinite, because you can't cast more than 15 before we found out the hard way. In Veteran Investigators deck with Soloists, like in the last game. We've actually bracketed, I think, the end of the last stream in this one with smooth Soloist decks. Which, you know what? I'm here for it. And when mushrooms clutch, you get free plunder. Oh, for the effect, yeah. I have been given a lot of... I'm feeling the Teemo today. Purpleberry, Teemo, Clump of Wumps, Conch, Mystic Shot, Pokestick, Pup, Get Excited, Insider Knowledge, Peddler, Stress Defense, Yumi, Chump Wump, Friendship, Papercraft, Ava Achiever, and Karina Mastermind. So I am trying to get this Papercraft on the Teemo, I'm assuming. Also, Puffball Panda, hello! Welcome back, everybody! Oh, Hana Kitty, Martin, Jason Sensational, KR... Kreia, and also hey everybody, Puffball, how was your stream? Welcome, thank you for the raid. Also Sword Rifling, hello. I got it, Kreia. Okay, apologies, I had to think about it for a second. But hey everyone, hope you're doing all right. Ghost Waz, hello, welcome back to the stream in the chat. Glad to hear it was good today. We're doing currently a bunch of viewer decks and such. Most people get it wrong. Oh no. I always try and get it right. That's always slightly important to me. Well, more than slightly. But we're doing viewer decks. We got a bunch in the queue right now. We're discussing the balance patch and our expectations for it. I'm up against Swain Nar. What's up? Hit me with that Nexus damage. Please don't, actually. Please don't. I don't want it. I would like the Nexus damage to remain on my end of the field right now. Could have been on both streams. That is true. I do not doubt your versatility. Here we go. There's the Gnar 2-1. What's up? Give me the good Gnar level. Please don't. Again, please don't. Please draw abysmally. Abysmal is a good word for how I would like you to draw right now. Yeah, Teemo dies. Teemo die. If Teemo dies, Teemo dies. This way, I can at least get some damage. Mirai Mother is usually can't draw any of the cards she shuffles unless you're a draw deck. Mirai Great Mother, yeah, unless you run like Spray Fin something. Not gonna exist for a while. All right, I support you in however you wish to be. Sometimes I don't want to exist. That's what blankets are for. Pokestick, hey, what's up? There's another conch. I have a stress defense. I think I might just hold mana here. Or trade one of the 2/2s, honestly. I'm assuming I think there are peddlers in here. Could wait a little bit. There's a reason to use my stress defense, I think. Then block with a 2/2. We could save the additional Teemo, but we'll be able to level him next turn if I hold the one that's in hand. Unless they don't attack with those, but they are, so you're going up to 10, right? Yeah, you're going up to 11. And then we have the Cloud to cast just immediately. Gnar, presumably? Presumably Gnar. I'm just gonna presume Gnar. No Teemo Blark. No Teemo Blark indeed. Boom. I have a shroom. Okay. Okay. No non-combat damage for my 2/2. That's good to hear. And no Gnar? No Gnar? No Gnar. I mean, we do have a Mystic Pokey for Gnar, which is kind of interesting. Also, Palbetta, yes, get some rest. Thank you for the raid and for coming by. Appreciate it. There should be alert command. I don't know why it isn't doing that also. I need to look into that now. And to counter, sorry, I'm also just catching up on the chat as well. Counter, oh, Giga Grump. Ah, that's what you wanted. Okay. Situation, you get free mana and draw since the soloist reduces them. Counterfeit, Sump Works, Time Trick. Ooh, Sump Works. Can I do anything fancy with Sump Works? I think I might just want the Time Trick, to be honest. Could dupe with duplicated Avas or Mystic Shots, though. There's one, so you have indeed a Pokey Stick. Do I have a Purple Berry? I don't. I'd have a Purple Berry, unfortunately. We have a Yuumi, we have a Wump, we have a Friendship. That could come down, but I don't have the mana to protect it with a Friendship if I do. Yumi's okay. Teemo dies. Clouds are actually kind of nice with the Peddler on board, though, I think. Get some plant value out before it goes away. Goodbye! No Pokey Stick, you just... Oh, the transform, right. For some reason I was thinking it did Nexus damage. No, it just does unit damage. Yep. The Shroomining continues. Can I cast this? Not sure if I can cast this. Why is Teemo getting a card back? I do. I do need to. They do need to make one. I want my fuzzy Yordle on the back of it, you know? Darth Shroomus deserves more than one. Shadow Legends, the new RPG has taken the world by storm. Also, raid! Manukit, thank you for the raid, indeed. Ava? I think Ava's a little risky there. Or riskier than I would like to. Maybe it would have been okay, but this way I can still plant before we die. Though there's still great potential for Gnar / just general pain and suffering. So I'm gonna just cast these. Potentially I should have done a second Peddler instead. I think the 4/4 is okay. Gives us an okay block. Also, Monsi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying your time here. There's Spoods. Nick Spoods. Hi, Spoods. You're also casting on a 2/1, sure. Burn. Yep. I have a 4/4. He's good. Don't touch him. He's fine. Don't touch him. I have a Teemo. Also, don't touch him. Also, no touch, please. Down to 7. I don't want to take 7 damage from the 6/7. Otherwise, I think this is still fine. Not ideal. Still getting quite mixed-stompled. And I don't quite appreciate the mixed-stomple. Can I risk Ava here into 7? Maybe? They're off attack. Mini Morph. No, Narswain? Maybe I might be able to do this one here. Also, Toxie20, hello. Welcome back to the chat. There is indeed something that kills or removes my 4/4. Goodbye, sweet 4/4. You will be missed. Teemo will not be, though, because he's here and active and alive. Still got some plans before the turn rolls over. Goodbye! Oh, you were wonderful. Okay, don't kill him.
Never know what hit 'em.
Okay, don't kill him. Don't kill my sweet boy. Do not kill my sweet boy. He's dying. He's dead to a... No, he's not dead to a pokey stick. I thought that was going to be a group shot for sure. But it resolved. Incredible! Incredible, it resolved. How many are we at now? We've hit 100 puff caps. We've hit 100 fucking buff caps. I love it. I love it. Excellent. All right, come at me. I have a pokey stick and a mystic shot as well. Come at me, I dare you. I fucking dare you. That doesn't matter, because I'm gonna try and end your livelihood. Right now. Right the fuck now. Here we go. You're up to 116. As far as Shroominings go, I don't have a Hexcore Foundry, but like that seems fine. I'll take it. Also, Nuka, thank you for the gift sub to Come At Me, which is exactly the vibe right now. That is not enough, but I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort. We were one short. We were one fucking short. God damn. Come on, give me a GG. No? No Shen emote? No nothing? No, just fucking silence. Damn. 1 HP. We almost had him, guys. Unfucking fortunate. I have no way of forcing draw. It's okay. It's okay. Negative 18's okay. We'll recover. Okay. So do have to think a little bit about timing here. So I currently have 6 submissions, and I also was thinking about booting up the old MTGA later. I think I might. Okay, we'll just try to get wins as fast as possible as usual. Might do 2 attempts per deck, but we'll see. We'll see how fast we can do this. Deep depends. Deep really fucking depends. Also, Glassman, thank you for the gift sub as well. They know if you win, I win or you win. I find that weird though, because I find that super weird, mostly just because, like, I personally use it as a, that was a game, I think it's ending. Regardless of who's winning, I think this is ending, you know? Also, Tiermark TCG, hello and welcome to the chat again. Red Dredgers is fine. I'm gonna assume it's fine. There's an Evo Achiever. My curve is kinda high. Don't love that part. If this were poker... If this were poker, indeed. I got a new set of cards the other day, and I had this like itch to just kind of collect playing cards. I honestly think I'm gonna start indulging that itch. I think so. It's not great. I don't exactly want a huge peddler of all things. I needed Teemo immediately, because we can't quite survive on just that. We're getting there. The Ava Karina pipeline is huge. It is if we can get there. So to clear plastic. Hoyle playing cards that are waterproof. I have a set of waterproof cards that are actually kind of cool. What they are is I think we can do that. They're photography cards. So they'll have they'll explain like shutter speed and stuff like that on each one. It's pretty neat. I love them a lot, honestly. Also, Nuka, thank you for the gift sub to Here. Am I missing anything? New Kid, Glass, and New Kid. Okay, I have not missed then the announcement train, which is good. I don't want to accidentally forget one. Here we go. That's fine. Buff it, Yumi, buff it. Okay. Pup can come down. I think both of these into 5. They don't have Vengeance. They can. I can summon a blocker, but I think that's fine. Pep has for a quick attack anyway. We have a couple of Mystic Shots in hand. Also, Glass, thank you for the sub to On My Way as well. Gifted where, gifted here is a response. Where, here, what, why? Where, here, what, why? Had to finish the convo. Exactly. I have a bunch of things. I have a bunch of shroomy dudes. You have 23 cards. I need to hit you before you hit deep. Which is going to be a trial and a half. Okay, I need to attack and not accidentally hit the pass button when I don't mean to. There's a Yubi! Also, oh my god, gift sub also to not welcome here. Here we go. That's not gaining anything. Getting shrooms finally. We can pass. We have Ava. We have another one. We have the Ava Karina. We do indeed. There's a purple berry. Ava is vulnerable to getting removed. Karina is just kind of an effect, which is quite nice. Quite like that effect, really. Ooh, Vengeance got tossed. So that takes probably the 2/2 or something else. That's honestly fine. So the challenger is definitely going to try and go. There's some more deep toss. They're one card away. So we're a little bit at risk. We are slightly at risk here, so I'm going to let, I think, the attack resolve and then Ava Karina. Yep, they're trying to remove my stuff, and I don't want them to remove my things. Planting more on the ephemeral, rather, I think is fine. For this, we just remove here. I think we might be able to purple berry that 2/2 to be able to kill a scarab. But I think that doesn't really matter anymore. We just need to be able to keep that. Oh, but also becomes large because it's going to toss from the kill effects here. So I think you actually do want to stay in the front so we don't take fucking 5 damages. Here we go. Ava Karina, some Ave Maria. You wish you were a shroomy dude. A good shroomy boy like your style, Yoda. Oh, wait, also, there's a video request as well. Let me copy that in before I completely miss it. Sing it out loud right now. I mean, Glass, you can. I won't stop you. The chat might stop you because they can hear you through the mic, though. But to be fair, that Glass has a good voice. I'm giving Glass shit, but he actually has a really good voice. I'm not kidding you on that one. 14 Puff Capos. That's an 8/3. There's a Tito. You're leveled. I'm gonna just slap the Tito down and then try and also cast a Karina. So this tries to hit first. It will probably get devoured. Devourer of the Depths. I mean, you don't want that to hit. Or Vengeance, I guess. They only tossed one, I think. If I'm correctly remembering the toss cards that I saw disappear. Out of the minivan, 2 in the front, 5 in the back. Sleep on couch or clear bed. Red, hello! Welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. Good morning to you. Cast Ruther Crowd before Carino. The Carino? Did I say Carino? I said Carino. Cloud Carino. That's it. That's it. I got it, guys. I have this game on lock. We're doing wonderfully. Technically, I should also probably try and cast this before I swing with a Teemo, if they have a response for it. So we're just chilling and awaiting. Chilling and awaiting. New Kid, thank you for the gift sub to Red as well. Finkel and Eisenhower, Carino. Yeah. McLeod Carino about to bring the hurt. Honestly, always go for the bed. I mean, beds are just kind of nice. Also for the gift sub to Martin Thomas as well. Okay, never mind. Devourer got tossed. So I'm gonna now Cloud. I'm gonna Cloud. I'm gonna Teemo. And we're gonna see what they do here. They only have 3 mana. They have to pick. Then they didn't choose. Oh, they didn't kill him. Oh my god, can we Karina here? Can we do the dream? Can I do the dream? Let me do the dream. You have 44 on 16 cards. GG! 30! 30 pump caps, guys! 30! I have never been happier in my life.
Scout leaves no trace.
Yes! Also, I think I've wait, no. There were many gift subs. Martin Thomas, Scorpy Red, and also Andres Color. New Kid, thank you so much. And also, Andres, I see you have submitted a deck. Let me take that in. Hello. Hi to you as well. Here we go. Copy and doing the pasting. We have a lot of decks today, guys. And hopefully I can get to MTG. Maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. Dare to Dream. 30, damn it. 30 indeed. Eccentricity, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness. 15 times 2. We got that sweet, sweet doubling. Sub-only stream today. Opponents would have drawn 15. I mean, either drawing 15 or forcing 30. Pretty good situation to be in. For me. Not for our lovely opponent, though, unfortunately. Also, Unhelpful Yoda, you are up now, but since you've also submitted a video request, let's take a quick look at that, I think. We'll do a video and a deck. How about, what is this video? Oh, 2 minutes long. Abaddon Costello, who's on first. Oh shit. Old, but good. Well, let's do this real quick. My Spence himself's a dom, but oh well. Was that MTGA or MTGO? MTGA. I used to be obsessed with it. It was what I played before I started Runeterra, before I touched anything else. I was like, MTGA. And I played a lot of it. And it was mostly jank and vampires, but I did want to revisit it for a little bit. Every time someone says I dreamed a dream, I always think of Les Miserables. Showtunes Are Life. Oh, Glass is going to jump on top of that. His life is also Showtunes. But let's do this. Also... New Kid, thank you for the additional gift sub to True Marnik as well. But let's watch this video and then do Unhelpful Yoda's deck in addition.
It's okay with the I'm crazy about baseball. Will you stand still? Pick up your hat. Go pick up your hat. Okay. Now look. Then you'll go and penny your popcorn and don't interrupt the act anymore? Yes, sir. All right. But you know, strange it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names. Funny names? Nicknames, pet names. Not as funny as my name, Sebastian Dinwiddie. Oh, yes. Funnier than that? Oh, absolutely. Yes. Now, on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second. I don't know's on third. That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team. I'm telling you, who's on first,
who's on first?
Second, I don't know's on third. You know the fellas' names? Yes. Well, then who's playing first? Yes. I mean the fellow's name on first base. Who? The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who's on first?
The guy on first base. Who is on first? Well, what are you asking me for? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Who is on first? I'm asking you who's on first. That's the man's name. That's whose name? Yes. Well, go ahead and tell me. Who? The guy on first. Who? The first base. Who is on first? Have you got a first baseman on first? Certainly. Then who's playing first? Absolutely. When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money? Every dollar of it. Why not? The man
who gets the money?
Yes. So who gets it? Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it. Whose wife? Yes.
Yeah.
After all, the man.
Yeah. Also, True Marnik, thank you for the follow.
Well, I'm trying to find
There's the notification.
No. What is on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? That's what I'm trying to find out. Well, don't change the players. I'm not changing nobody. Take it easy. What's the guy's name on first base? What's the guy's name on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first?
Oh, this is a beautiful conversation. Beautiful. Single-handedly supporting YouTube Premium. Bryce, hello, welcome back. Yeah.
No, who's playing first? Stay off of first, will you? Well, what do you want me to do? Now, what's the guy's name on third base? What's on second? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. He's on third. There I go, back on third again. Well, I can't change their names. Will you please stay on third base, Mr. Broadway? Now, what is it you want to know? What is the fella's name on third base? What is the fella's name on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. Third base. You got an outfield? Oh, sure. St. Louis has got a good outfield? Absolutely. The left fielder's name? Why?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you. Well, I just thought I'd tell you. Then tell me who's playing left field. Who is playing first? Stay out of the infield. Don't mention their names out here. I want to know what's the fella's name in left field. What is on second? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who is on first? I don't know. Third base. Oh, take it easy. Take it easy, man.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you for the submission, Unhelpful Yoda. Let's also now, though, do a deck for Unhelpful Yoda. Here we go. Let me find something to remove here because my inventory is full and I forgot to remove things. It's fine. Unhelpful Yoda, I'm gonna remove one of the Katos. Apologies. Goodbye, encroaching pussy. Third base. Yes. Classics are always good to see. Though also the thing is now I knew of I watched Arrival before I really watched any actually original Abbott and Costello. So whenever I hear the name Abbott and Costello, I only think of the aliens from Arrival because I think that's what they named them in that. It encroaches. Marx Brothers still the best. Just imagine both of those guys go to third base, but they got off before home. Delete all of the decks, puss and all. slay the puss. I mean, always slay the puss. When is that not a thing? Also, Glass, thank you for the video submission. We're gonna break up some of these decks with videos, it would seem. I'm gonna paste yours in. Let's do after Toulouse's and before Berserk second, just for some variety. So here we go. This is now viewer unhelpful Yoda, and we've got Riven Bandle. I suspect, I have a suspicion of what this is. Am I spelling suspicion correctly? Is there an S in there? No, it's just, I don't care. I don't care. But if I'm spelling it wrong, I'm spelling it wrong. Something about it looks wrong, but I'm not gonna poke at it too much. Is it correct to call Yumi a pocket puss? Animaniacs did a Who's on Stage based off of Abbott and Costello. Animaniacs. Also, Royce, thank you for the submission as well. Some things are better forgotten. You know, we appreciate bravery though. Regardless of whether it is bravery or stupidity, we welcome it. I think we welcome it. I'm interested to see what that is though. Who's the first? Is the literal comment classes that gets referenced so much just due to the quality of the patter only when attached. Only when she sticks to you does she count as the true pocket puss. Oh, it's Yordles and Arms. Oh, I don't understand the timing of Yordles and Arms so well, but we're gonna try. Blade Squire, Face Sprout, Conch, Faye, Loping Telescope, Pokestick, Room Reaver, Battle City Mayor, Might, Riven, Tristana, Aloof Travelers, Friendship, Decimate, and YA. So, in Arms, we need to cast just when we have a full board on swing, no rally, so we just need the attack token. +4/+4, we're waiting for the multi-region. It's just 4+ regions, right? So we have most of it. Aloof's in there, Tristana doesn't do anything except buff the multi-regions. Might's a nice overwhelm, Bandle City gives us shit, Rune Weaver gives us Reforge, Pokestick is a good draw, Loping, Faye, Conch do the thing, Face Sprout does the thing, and then Blade Squire is there, so this is one drop. So, hypothetically, it makes sense. But we need to be able to do it. Ah, man, this is where I get exposed for not playing Yordles and Arms at all or very well. Because I don't play it at all. I tried it once when the new patch was released, and I was like, ooh, this is the thing people are doing. And then I never really, like, poked at it a lot, so apologies if I mess up the timing of, like, literally every single turn. Fun fact attached was gonna be all Pocket Pals. Wait, Pocket Pals? Tooltips can be spicy. Like Yordles and Arms when you have the mana before you attack. You're welcome. You know, but it's Lorien. It's Lorien. I could cast it when I'm enlightened and they're gonna lethal me, or they have already lethaled me. What my strategy here with Yordles and Arms is I'm not gonna cast it ever. I'm just gonna think about when I should cast it as a training exercise. Wasn't they mentioned developers aren't allowed to name stuff? Casting wasn't like casting for Demacia except better. That's the part that makes me sad about fucking for Demacia and that 4/3/4. Because compared to other cards, the 3/4 is nice. Compared to Yordles and Arms, fucking garbage. Jat, what's up? Hi,
These hands know metal and
if you were expecting anything better, apologies, you're not gonna get it. Other than me just going a lot. I think, let's see, they have 3 mana. What are we up against? Echo Sivir Zillion. Shurima is a thing to think about. Can I just Conch? Riven gives us Reforge though. The best time to cast orders in the same time as whenever Al would cast the list, so not at all. Whenever she remembers that she has it in hand. Whenever I can do a recall of a mechanic, yes, which is not always. The sad part is the answer to that question is not always. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry at all. I'm learning. That's too many xenotypes. That's too many xenotypes. Please put it back. Put it back where you found it, please. Poison dart, probably just a wallop, right? Though we do need to deal with a lot of Sivir stuff potentially happening here. Especially then I said that while I was typing. Oh no. Ah no. Oh no. Pike's really gonna haunt me until the end of the earth, isn't he? I can technically level the Riven here. They don't have Mini-Morph. Guys, they don't have Mini-Morph. Guys, they don't have Mini-Morph. Guys, no Mini. No Mini-Morph. I think we just level the Riven, yeah? Let's see, +2/+0, Overwhelm, Quick Attack, just stack on Champion. Pooker? What do you mean by that? Yeah? Lissa's too OP in L's deck, that's why she doesn't play it unfair. Give him this booter treatment. Okay, I'm just gonna stack Riven here because they don't have, I think they don't have any shenanigans at 6. The worst I think they can have is like a, not the Rite of Negation, the Rite of the 4-mana Rite of the Arcane, I think. But I don't, that only does 4 damage, so I think we're still okay here. That's a 10-5 quick attack into 6 mana. Minimorphism missed. It doesn't exist. Not in those colors. Not in the colors of, you don't have removal. I guess they could technically have a thermogenic beam. That is not a thermogenic beam. That is merely a 10-8. That's merely a 10-8. Nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong. I have a stun. Nothing's wrong. I promise nothing's wrong. How much damage is that? Down to 7? Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna hope that Echo never touches me. Okay, so we have this for next turn, obviously. We're going, if I use 2 here, we go up to 7 total. So I think we can, loping here and then pass. Less and less play nowadays, and when Echo finally got his good health set at level 1. It's all about market share. It kind of is, though. Mana, Swiftfoot. Oh, Swiftfoot? Probably Aloof is not too bad, though, because I can also cast that pretty soon. I was tempted to take the mana, though. Not gonna lie. You are going to get stunned, sir. Sir Echo. Apologies. How much time have you predicted? 3 of 4. Hopefully nothing dramatic happens. Ah, that's another 10-8. No Overwhelm, though. Echo is leveled. So Chrono Breaks are gonna happen. Well, they're gonna they'll be generated, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't want that to be able to do anything here. Boom, 11-9. Yes, wonderful. I think they have 3 mana. I think I'm just gonna discard and draw. Go back to larger set releases with more frequent patches and 3 smaller expansions. Drip feed of card exasperate perceived issues with card pool. Dropped a Xenotype. Interesting. I think we just put that in the front. Murder, and stun to prevent that predict. That actually is, I think, wrong. Well, that removes the unit down to 10-6. No, I think that's okay. I was debating trying to reduce the 10-8's health down a little bit more, but I think this is okay, because we still have the might, whatever that makes. Quick attack again. Okay. There's Overwhelm. There's a Blade Squeer. +2/+0. This is +5 currently, right? So this will be +6, which brings it up to 14, yeah? If I'm remembering the Riven correctly. 16. But Quick Attack and Overwhelm. I think I can I also cast this? Let's see. 1, 2. This needs 5, though, alone. So if I do that, I think the Reforge is worse, technically. Can use Wallop to push damage. Should I have not? Should I just take eaten the time trick last turn? I think potentially I should have done that. I think we're still trying to push with the Riven here, though. 14. This we can burst out. These don't really matter for her in particular. Wouldn't have used the wall up there. Predict -2/-0, I think. Oh, overwhelm stun. I see what you're saying. Okay. Nothing happening over there? That's a bit weird. If we can take the pass, though. Pokey stick. So now we have to, for sure, just tank that. 3-1. Sure, we can just pokey stick and draw off of that, though. That way only one thing is dying. If they have a rally, I think we're just casting unit first. Okay, that's fine. I think we can cast this. Flipping telescope. Chrono break. Ooh, one chrono break is gone. Can't get another one though. Chrono break was the most expensive thing you had in your hand. 3 mana. Okay. One more card in. Merciless Hunter. Okay. Loping here. We don't have draw. We have Mayor Worth at this point. Let me just get Shurima deny from Loping. Genevieve, Mechacaster, Challenger, +1/+1, and Scout. Genevieve is 6. I mean, we can certainly cast it by next turn. Moonsilver doesn't really do much. Genevieve, honestly? +2/+0, but +2/+0 is better for Overwhelm for sure, actually. If it can also swing. We don't need Scout as much. Hytrist. That's another buff. Gotta play the unit there. You're still an 8/5. Friendship got destroyed, unfortunately. That would have been quite useful. So maximum doubling. Let's see. They have 4 cards. I think it's Mechacaster. Well, Mechacaster buff and swing. Because if we can, I think we can get out most of our damage that way. 12 mana over there. Time trick. You need to be able to interact with my units, which you can with that, actually. Gets rid of the 2/1s. Doesn't get rid of the 2/3. I mean, I know you have that, so there goes a Hexite. We can take an Overwhelm. Use the Fragment instead of the Riven there. Yeah, so if I do this, buffing here first. +4, or yeah, +4. +2/+2 from everything else. Overwhelm and quick attack. 4/3 into the Echo doesn't really matter. -15. We still have a +2/+1, I think, in the back, plus Pokey Stick. I think we just need to push here. That's 6 damage in. And then we, I think, Pokey Stick them from there, right? Do I need to resolve that first? They don't have healing, right? There's no way they have healing, I think. Give Overwhelm to the 2/1. The 4/1 now. I think we can just do this now. If they have that predict, it's kind of annoying. But that's only minus... How much is that negative by? -2 minus O. There's a Shape Stone, so they're at exactly 2 Shape Stones. Okay, so we still need a Pokey Stick, which we have the mana for currently. That Quicksand, we would have used it. There's a Chrono Break, which should resolve here anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it resolves. Yeah, we did it! Okay. Press OK. Before the Quicksand leaves it. Which point was I supposed to click OK? What part of the stack did I miss that one on? I think that was fine. The math worked out regardless, so I'll take it, honestly. No Yordles in Arms. Apparently it heard me shitting on it, so it didn't bother showing up before the buff war. Oh, wait. As in, just pass after the... As soon as they block? Did I not need to buff the Riven? I think it's more of like, if I pass at that point, do I not lose the ability to cast additional buffs? Because I think I needed to do that, right? I needed to push them to at least 1 to be able to kill them. It was fine to buff the Riven. I think it's more just what would I have gotten out of passing versus buffing. Still had the Pokey. Wallop could have pushed the damage. Oh yeah, Wallop could have pushed the damage for sure, but I didn't have that in hand, so they were at 1. If you had said okay. Oh, I see. Before they had cast the Shape Stones. I see. Fair enough, but at that point, do I really give a shit about efficiency? Like, how much does efficiency in that turn, like, significantly change the outcome, I guess? Because if I had kept the Riven back, the Echo was still dying regardless. Handread as that they have tricks to counter buff, passing would have been better. Available to see. I think that's my dilemma on that one, because the play felt fine to me, because they were just running out of solutions. They would have, if they had the -2/-0, either, yeah, they would have cast it, or I would have had a buff out of it. As Quicksand would have been weird for them to keep it. Yeah, so if they cast the Quicksand, I wouldn't have been lethal. I think it'd been off by 2. If I hadn't cast the Riven, I think it would have increased my chances of not hitting lethal that turn. Personally? Though, yeah, they didn't cast the Shape Stone, so I could have just passed. I think my impression is, Quicksand removes Overwhelm. Wait. Quicksand? Oh, I need to put in the whole... Oh, Quicksand does, but not the Predict card. Yeah, Quicksand removes all of the keywords. So that would have, I think, that would have fucked us regardless, because we also would have, I think, just killed the Riven to the Echo. So Quicksand would have been, I think, an end anyway. But then I don't think they would have dropped down to 1. Could Tristana with her might have... It looks cooler. Oh, with the Overwhelm and everything. I agree, it does. But I think I am going to move on, though, because we have several other decks in the queue, and I would like to get to as many as possible today. 1 HP, they can still use Chrono Break. But then we still had the Pokestick regardless. I mean, that's how the turn resolved. They still had the Chrono Break. So, yeah, I think... Chrono Break. I mean, the other thing, though, is if I had kept the Riven in hand, we were probably... I don't remember my closing hand, because there was a chance I wouldn't have been able to put blockers through both the Chrono Break and the next attack. So I think my argument is more, if I hadn't ended the turn there, and they had been able to find another Chrono Break, or they had been able to Chrono Break and also pass on to the next open attack, I think I would have died. So at that point, I don't really care about efficiency. I just care about, like... Or at that point, I don't care about efficiency so much. I care more about just ending it there. And in that case, I don't really think casting the extra room was a super big deal. I don't think it was a big deal regardless, but I'm trying to figure out this game more, so it's more educational for me to figure it out. You know? Let's see. This is from Berserk, I believe. Nar Freljord. I want to say it's Nar or Udyr, but it might not be. PNZ. PNZ's Freljord, Mechanical Snow. Here we go. What am I looking at now? Twat, hello and welcome back to the welcome to the chat. Yes, PNZ is here. Beam, Iron, Teemo, Bot, Interference, Fantasy, Raider, Improve, Mystic Shot, Troll Chant, Volpine, Wanderer, Get Excited, Tavern Keeper, Puffcat, Peddler, Aloof, Travelers, Wump, Nar, Karina, and Mammoth Shaman. So we just need to hit Plunder, basically. Look, if there aren't dicks in the chat, it's not my stream. That's just how it works around here. Berserk, here we go. Let's go in. It is less about efficiency and more about saying only one wins at one. Wins that game if they're holding quicksand versus the right of negation. Yeah, I think the game was over if they had quicksand, which is why I decided not to give a shit about it. Well, I wasn't even thinking about quicksand, to be honest. It was more just like, if they'd had it, it wouldn't have mattered. The outcome would have been identical. So yeah, I could have taken the pass there, but as long as it's not as long as the discussion is fruitful for other people as well. I'm not salty about it. It's just learning for me. But if that length of discussion is not what people want, that's totally chill also.
Armed and ready.
Let's win this. Nasus LeBlanc. I think we can if we go fast enough. My Teemo might be dying, but that's okay. I'm gonna wait. We have another one though. I could also just do that. Stand swap. I think Financier here as well. Not trying to be anal about it. Oh yeah, I didn't think anyone was anal about it either. Backseating allowed is a tag that I put on deliberately. You can complain about my plays for as long as you want. Hi. Okay, you're definitely priority now. I think we can discard True Shot in the name of killing that. So they lose the Blanc. We lose our Teemo. Everything else, I think, trades though, and we just have another Teemo as backup. Vulpine forces an open. A blank versus Cries versus B and Z. Silva Thermo. Call St. Elza for how much she puts up with giving her the business. Yo, if I like learning about the business. The business is good. I have a leveled Gnar. They have 4 mana. Gives me a pokey stick. Honestly. Teemo is more shrooms. I think we're okay on the shrooming. And vulnerable, huh? You wanna give my shit vulnerable? How dare you? How fucking dare you?
We got it first.
Give me Pokestick. Let's see. That is a 5/3. This is now a 6/5. I need to put a lot of resources into killing that if it just opens, but I can technically. It's almost all of my resources though. I have been extremely lucky on the Tito draws. Look at my Titoing. Is that worth? Hold on to the overwhelm. Have a mono for Teemo. They have 5. Nasus is not going to be coming down for a while anyway. LeBlanc's maybe a thing, but They need 5 to remove that. I think this is okay. No thanks. Ah, bloody business. Fair enough. Technically still have a Teemo. I'm gonna use this for victory. That's fine. There's a Thrashing Snapper. Never touching that. Thank you very much. I think just open. Can I level the Teemo? If I do this, I can level him technically, which I think might be worth into 6. I'm gonna risk the level, I think. There's a Bakai. You want my stuff? That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna level my stuff so that I can still get a strike in, and then hope that you don't have Scrying Sands.
Planting your mushroom.
We ran into that last time, and I had -10 experience. By the way, don't quite want that.
Quickly.
Ping him. Successful. 28 shrooms now. It dies. Do still have the backup though. Do still have that lovely backup in the back. Puff Cap, perfect. Tavern Keeper, also fine. 9 mana over there. Trifarian. Okay. I think we can just just cast one of these. That's gonna be dealing some damage. Well, could just let it go for now, I think. Blanc. Let's see the damage anyway. Feel the Rush, Ice Quake, and True Shot Barrage again. Can I take FTR? I want to take FTR, but it's so expensive. Can I take it though? I mean, okay, True Shot, 3 damage, 3, 2, 1. Ice Quake kills my stuff. Don't want the Ice Quake for sure. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take FTR. Fuck it. I'm gonna take that. So you get the thingy. You block the thingy. You block the other thingy. Actually, I think you block this way, maybe? So let me just block with the next 2/2. We have the Teemo cast, I think. FTR. Of a next turn full blank, so it's 2 turns away at the earliest. That was my thought there. Okay, I think, let's see. Yeah, if I bank for it, we're 2 turns away. I just drop the Teemo naked though. Can I do that? Maybe Volpine first. I don't want to leave them with too much advantage though. Hold the Teemo for the FTR. I don't know. I think honestly it might be worth the strike at this point. I honestly wonder if the Teemo is more worth than the FTR. Isn't that 3 Teemo? Let's see. Is it? I thought it was the second one. So we cast... Oh no, it is the third. So there's 1... 1... Oh yeah, 2, 3. So it is the last one. So then we can just pass there. You're right, yeah. Also Red, hello. They're going all right. I have a Teemo and an FTR, which is going great. Yes. Get rid of your stuff, please. There's another Aloof Travelers. I can cast those back to back. Let's fucking go. Dropped a Ruin Runner. Absolutely fantastic. Note, have the 1-drops. Thank you very much. You're casting a 5/2. I have objections for sure. Sus question. I'm gonna Aloof again, I think. Do you want to get another Ruin Runner? You got a Reckless Trifarian dropped, so 3 mana. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna chill. I think I'm just gonna chill. Can I chill here? That levels on attack. Then we do get some 10/10s out, hypothetically. Teemo and 10/10 Gnar. I think should be fine. Can I attack here? No, I can't really attack. Goodbye. Yep, you're fine. 3 puff caps. Ooh, exciting. Exciting stuff. Hi, take my things. Please don't take my things. Please. I have slight attachments to them. It's fine. We're gonna ignore LeBlanc, and we're gonna hope they don't have a Rite of Negation. What are the chances they have a Rite of Negation? Thick. Thick is always a good answer. All right. No one think about Rite of Negation. No one think about counter spells. Don't breathe the word blue at me. No one think about it. Everything is fine. We're fine. Right isn't real and it can't hurt me. I'm gonna believe that real hard right now. Corporate Peever, you don't got counter spells? No one has counter spells. You didn't have a counter spell! I'm as amazed as you are! I think. Look at my fat Teemo. And we gotta surrender! Yeah! Fuck you. Also, GG. Perfect. Ari Queen. Also, we got that done. So we have now in the queue Talizu, a video from Glass, Berserk, Scorpy, video from Royce, and a deck from Andre's Color. I think I can do this, guys. I think I can go fast enough to actually get wins. He's plus sized. Ari Strumus has cometh, yeah. Glass is currently like resting. Like he looks like he's taking a nap. So he may not be able to answer your question for a little bit, unfortunately, Red. So I'm gonna get rid of this deck, I think, and then import the new one here. Bad for you having to play something other than Ari Katarina. I know. Talizo, how could you break my heart like this? My heart's in shattered pieces on the floor. Nice day as well. As always, thank you for coming in. Talizo. Okay, Bilgewater, Freljord. I almost said Bilgewater Noxus, but that's distinctly not right. So, Bilgewater, Freljord, why no Ari? Sad face. Because obviously that's what I wanted, and how dare you not give it to me? Nautilus, Freljord Classic, Dread, Dredgers, Avarosan, Fortune Croaker, Cavern Keeper, Slaughter Ducks. You put Slaughter Ducks in here? Oh, not right, Slaughter Ducks, yeah. Blooded Ravine, Mirai, Pike, Riptide, Harsh Winds, Nautilus, Icequake, and It That Stares. Oh, along with Voices of the Old Ones and Field Rush. Talk about Field Rush. Here's the one we can just main deck. So, Removal Deep. I'm not used to Removal Deep. Also, David, hello, welcome back. Key edits to keep it on brand. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty on brand. It's pretty on brand of jank. Okay, Drag, Avarosan, Croaker for draw and deep, heals. Just tossing, heals and control. Give me some fancy fucking spells. One Pike, because why not? Riptide, stuns, Harsh Winds, Frostbite, Icequake for removal, and also Fuck You Energy. It That Stares for removal, Voices of the Old One for draws. Oh, it helps with deep, doesn't it? Because we can also get more in hand and then FTR. I think I understand it. Here's some bad plays incoming, but I'll do my best as always. Had to slide that Pike in there for me. Had to find some gifts for Penecton. Absolutely. I do approve of that. I don't have to worry about leveling him too much though now. So I can ignore that fucking flame of a misplay. Penecton sounds like a sea horror fusion. Not Ari. I saw the Kennen and I was like, Ari Kennen. It's Kennen Ezreal. I'm gonna keep the fuck out of a Blighted Ravine if it's Kennen Ezreal. I didn't want two of them, but it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's absolutely fine. Sea monster fusions. Okay, alright, here we go. No. Okay, yes. You have that turn 1 cannon. You have an Otterpuss, which is not a turn 1 cannon. Fantastic.
Give me the stuff. Stuff makes happy.
Ooh, goodbye. They have seen too much. They have seen too much now. Here we go. Okay. Are you wearing garlic also, by the way, Fortune Croaker? You're wearing garlic. Why? Questions. I have questions, but they will go unanswered, and that's okay. You have, prankles. I don't appreciate the prankles. 3 mana, Dredgers. Here we go. Here's another one. There's the Vandal Commando. I'm very excited for a Blighted Ravine in turn 2. Wait, so Vlad doesn't? No, Mirai and FTR got dropped. Wait, Vlad? What context am I missing? There's the cannon. Hi, hello. Oh, garlic. Oh, yeah. Hi. How's it going? How are you? You want to market the storm my stuff for the Ezreal targeting? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, no. Ezreal, no. Gauntlet Boy. Hear me out, Gauntlet Boy. Gauntlet Boy? Think about it. Just really think about it for a second. There's a Voices. Can I just Blighted? I want them to cast the units, but they might just take an open pass, and I don't want them to. What are the chances they just take an open pass? I don't want that to occur. The more time I take, the more likely they're not gonna play stuff, though. I have nothing. Just pretend I have nothing and cast as many things as you want.
Subterfuge.
Ah, okay. That's your only thing. They didn't. So that's good news, I guess. I'm gonna take it as such. There's a Riptide. Do have voices of the old ones. But I think another Blighted after combat resolves. Because they're gonna cast a bunch of things. That doesn't do anything still. 3-1 and a 2-2. Drop some cats. Drop some other stuff. Don't prank me and see this. Don't think about it. It's not real. It can't hurt you. It's over there, see? Just insignificant. That's a pain in my fucking ass though. That is a bit of a pain. Stun the 4-4. We're dropping down to 12. We heal up to 14. They go down to 16. I can't kill it anymore, unfortunately. Which is unfortunate. Best chance to voices. If they hit it, voices allows a stairs follow up. That's true. I mean, we have one in hand. Oh, but the 2 mana gems as well. Yeah, I think this is probably... No, not that. This one, the burst spell, I think is correct. Because I'm going to be taking the damage anyway. I drew a Voices of the Old Ones. At least we got a card. Okay. 3 mana. Play some stuff. That's an iterative improvement. That's not exactly what I was hoping for as a 3-3. X said that she said we can go deeper. Value! Look at the sweet, sweet value that we're getting out of this whole thing. Do I hit that stairs here, or do I just heal? There, we're getting hit by the 4-4 regardless. We still have a stun. Do they take another fucking open pass? They probably want to cast Conch. Right? That doesn't kill us alone. Conch, please. Please, Conch. Conch. I give me an 8-8. Conch. They have a 2-1 for block. Ezreal and Kennen have not happened yet. Can I just cast this? Do I need to just... I think I need to just cast this. How do you maximize this profit? I want to bait them out with things that I don't think I can, honestly, so I might just cast this. 4-4-4-1. Oh yeah, I forgot it wouldn't be killed. I was thinking of the 3-3. I was like, oh, I can still punch through that, but I can't punch through their Veteran Investigator. I think this is still fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. More dead than Azarelia. Oh, well, I don't know. I was surprised that Ken and Ezreal dropped off the map so hard, as hard as it did at least. How you feeling about that? Don't worry about the research. The research is replaceable. Don't think about it. Hi. You're an owly boy, aren't you? If I swing here, they block. Do they just block with the 2-1? We don't have any other units. That brings it down to 6. We can technically still block the 4-1. I think I'm gonna push a little bit. Yeah, block the 2-1. Pandal, PNZ. Okay. Zonite. Discarding the prank. Discarding the prank. Okay, no pranks to worry about. Onion version is more dead than your faith in bipartisan governments. Ouch. Though that's also extremely fair these days. What is bipartisanship? It's just I'm on this side of the fence and you're on that side of the fence, and we're never talking about this ever, or solving anything. That's always good to hear. So Blighted Ravine fixes some of my problems. As in, it fixes the units that are currently on the board over there. Mirai... we could cast Mirai Blighted Ravine to start getting those spells out. 22 cards left. They have 5. We don't have a stun then, but I think that's okay. Give me something, Mirai. And we could have also gotten Enlightenment, but I think that's fine. We're not. Don't you think we need to keep the Mirai? Deal 2 to everything. I think that's okay. Well, I'm still thinking about this. After this resolves, Quick Quill goes back into their hand. Into 8 mana. This gives me an open 8 power attack, I think. Hopefully. I think I'm just gonna cast it. Because they might pass back at that much. You're in your early 20s, so saying a black faith in your political systems is, anyway, probably an expectation. Oh, fair. If you're in your 20s, the system just doesn't work. Declined since the 90s firsthand. That's
First day on the job. The gun.
not promising. That's not promising. There's an 8-2, and I have another at that stairs, interestingly. That's... Oh, +1/+1 from the iterative improvement. We can poke to draw. We do have 11 mana here. I think we can draw it that stairs again, but that's a 4/4 though. And they can also cast Quick Will on top, which I'm not a fan of. Am I old? As closest to universal? No, no one is old here. Don't do that. We're not old. We're fine. Everything is fine. Draw first. See what they do. There's an Avarosan Sentry. 25. We got the big boy. The big hunkerty chunkers. That's what. I don't want to know what that is. You're casting it with a lot of open mana. That's a bouncing bomb. Hey! Hey, bouncing bomb! Why you gotta be like that? Targeting for Ezreal is why, actually. That's why it has to be like that. Your Anta's 95 can sort of a car without breaking speed limits. Serious fuck. Yeah, I mean, if we can, if our barometer of aging is, are you still doing the driving at 95? We're doing great over here, guys. We're fine. Everything is fine. They have mana for that, and I hate everything. Okay, I don't really like this unit battling it out. It kind of sucks. I could push just 2 damage and hold it that stairs maybe. Also, Max Insanity, hello, welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. They're just gonna recast that. Is the problem. I need to stop roping them as well. You wanna do a thing? Bouncing bomb again? Just a mystic shot. Oh, for the veteran draws. I see. I see. We can draw 2 here, technically. Turns into a 2/2. I think that's okay for mana. There's another Riptide and a Revitalizing Roar. Oh! I can heal a whole 8. Are we... Oh, we can also just cast it as Enlightened, can we not? I think we can, right? They can't cast that. If I do this, we are reducing cost to 0. We go up to 20. We swing with the big 8/8. They go down to 8 HP, I think. I'm gonna try that. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, don't mind me, excuse me. You don't have counter spells. You don't have a mini morph. You only have this and you can't mini morph it anyway. Goodbye, Tutu. You are sacrificed to the that stairs. Oh, they can recast a Quill though, actually. They can still have a Quill, but then they lose Quill. Okay. Boom, hit him. Thank you. Glad I didn't venture an attack with that 2/2. That would have been sad. I would have been upsettle. So we're enlightened. We need shit. So I'm probably just gonna cast Voices of the Old Ones and see what we draw there. There's an Ezreal. We don't have a Nautilus. We can stun that. What are you at? 4 of 6. 8 mana. I don't want you to level. Imagine losing to Riptide late game. Imagine the Riptide pain. Icequake, feel the rush. not so bad actually. We can cast field. I can cast Ice Quake. We are definitely stunning the shit out of that, I think.
It's not bragging if you could back it up.
No, thank you. No Mystic Shots for you. And then we just have another one on I think on the next turn. Well, no, because they're gonna have an Insightful as well to cast. They're gonna have blockers regardless.
Investigating
If no FTR.
6.
I was worried about the Ezreal level. That might have been wrong. That cannot go through. And he's a 2/4 now. Into 12. They lose the 4/4 for sure. I think we still go with this at this point. Go with the stairs? No?
Take a district south.
No? What's that? Wallop. Okay, so 5 of 6 on Ezreal. Okay. And it levels. Okay. What did they... I need to keep better track of top decks as well. I can never be sure if they've run something for the turn or not. The heal doesn't affect us. We do that. We can do that and still have FTR. Because we'll go up to... Yeah, we'll go up to exactly 12. They're also enlightened. They have 7. I think probably just the draw, because the Blade don't need the Blighted immediately. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Passing until Ravine full heals is good. There's another Mystic Shot. Sus question? Go for it. More sus questions. Yes, this is, okay. Alright. 2? No? Maybe? There's just a regular Mystic Shot. Do you not get more out of hitting my unit with that? I guess you're just trying to go for lethal, to be fair. There's a conch. Please don't generate anything that targets anything. Because Quake follow-up. Oh, for the damage, because that's 5 total. Which, if we could live through the next turn, is great. A little worried about the ability to draw a whole bunch of things here, though. How thick am I from 1 to 10? I don't feel like I can objectively answer that question, though. I feel like I'm not authorized. I'm not the right person to be answering that. You first, Archer. I think that's fair enough. How would you rate yourself, Red? Onto the scale. Yeah, I mean, 2 10-10s is great, but, I think we do need to heal 12. Are you gonna let me cast something, or are you going to open swing? These are the questions here. These go to 11. Quake blanks as attack value. A 2 or a 3, a 7 will be a 6. How the downgrade to 6? Yeah, so you're no longer gonna hit my Nexus, hypothetically. There's a 1/1 over there. Yeah, I think that's okay. Run like a -3, the gym. I see. I don't know. I still don't know the objective answer to that. I feel like Glass is more authorized to answer that. I will say, though, that I have, like, not been working out as religiously, so probably definitely thicker than I was a year ago. I used to, like, a year ago, I used to run, like, shit sticks. Fuckle sticks. That's a problem. I was hoping I could avoid said problems. So that alone does 4 damage plus the Mystic Shot plus his targeting. So it goes up. He alone does 7 damage, so it's 8 this turn. Never mind, it is 9 this turn with the Quick Quill as well. So I'm just pretty dead if I don't stun, I think. Then let glass answer to how thick is glass. Glass is pretty thick. Gotta appreciate how thick the glass is over there. You are making one Schmistic shot. Yeah, so plus, yeah, down to up to 8 damage. And we can only kill one with the Blighted Ravine now. Still don't have FTR. I mean, I could risk taking the damage in FTR anyway for a nice fuck you. Glass should be an 11. I vote for Glass to be an 11. He's a good 11. Hi. What's up? Hi. How are you feeling today? I'm good. I'm great. You had a papercraft dragon and I was sad. It's 5 out of 10. He's half full. Okay. No? Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Do you have another one? Do you have another spell? No. When's your last spell happening here? Frostbite would have been useful. You know what? I'm gonna cast an FTR just for the hell of it, and then GG's them also because I'm gonna die. There's no way we don't die, right? They can just cast Mystic or something. Well, unless they don't have it, but I'm sure they do. Yeah. Here we go. Boom, Nautilus. How exciting. That's a 2313, and I die to a single burst. Woo! Spells! Give him something slow. Give him only slow spells. There we go. Done! What are we at? 17. Oh, yeah.
Going undercover.
How good and... wait, Red, what the fuck? No! No, that question doesn't count. Get that shit out of here. They had a card. They did have a card. It's unfortunate. Damn. We can do this again, though. Unfortunately slow. We need to go faster. We need to go faster. They had a card. I know. How dare they have cards in the video game? That's not allowed. There's a Zoe Soul. I want to get rid of your soul. Nautilus mastery points acquired. It saw the level. Here we go. There's an FTR. Drag Sentry, Tavern Riptide. Here we go. Also, I figured out that I could actually get this ship to move. I, for the longest time, thought there wasn't a way to get this to go through the portal. But you can actually get it to go by just clicking a bunch on the top. Cooking is only for girls, Satch. Oh no, guys, no! Everyone cooks. I hate cooking personally. I don't like it. It takes up too much time. I'd much rather just order food. I just want food. And I want it to be pre-made. You're ramping. I mentioned I don't like it when you ramp, because I don't. That's a no-go zone. Starving, but food is illegal for you to make. I know. Oh, Royce, I'm so sorry. It's such a struggle. But you can get it to go by just booping it a bunch. I didn't know you could boop it a bunch until now. When you have the money. Only know how to make a sandwich. I mean, I'm not that much more advanced, to be honest. I make a lot of pasta. I can make an okay stir fry. For some reason. That part I'm okay at. Sentry. Give me draw! One day you'll give me draw. You need kitchen skills for college. Oh, that's very true. Especially if you're in a dorm that has a kitchen. Steal recipes from TikTok. I've been thinking about joining TikTok, honestly. Because, like, as much as I see all of the terrible stuff that comes out of it, it does actually kind of, despite everything, it does kind of look interesting. I don't know if I'll make content for it at all, as funny as that would be, but I've been thinking about it. Yes! Is there anything resembling, like, a Runeterra TikTok? There's Invoke? Because if there isn't, yo, I can take over that fucking market. Ambulances in college are free in Europe. I know. You guys are doing it better. You guys are doing it the proper way, and we're just like, herderp. We're gonna charge you out the arm for all of it. Icequake. Thank you. Okay. It is a good algorithm. Never seen a single TikTok dance or anything like that. Pretty sure Lobster is on TikTok. Oh, okay. I should look that up. I have been just kind of avoiding it because it seems weird sometimes. Slaughter Dogs, we got an Icequake. Gets rid of a lot of stuff. Icequake gets rid of a lot of things if I can manage a cast. Roomterra TikTok, and TikTok has nice memes. I can never, I mean, I still can't. I can still Icequake. That is still an option. They did unfortunately have the FTR before we did. Mirror matches! Zoe is fine. Soul is fine. Nothing has been more fine. Oh god. So if I do this, we are only taking, how shall we say this, 17 damage. If I don't do this, we're taking 13, we're taking actually 16, and then we block with the soul. They don't have any mana. This also, what is that? If I do this, the soul also, I don't think this, well, the soul doesn't need to, is going to see a level. If I get rid of that, the soul actually doesn't, it's stuck at 17 for a little bit. A soul levels if I don't. I think it, yeah, they soul levels if I don't. If I do this, we also eliminate the other elusive, which at this point is just kind of meh, but fuck you in particular. Soul doesn't have spell shield anymore. That's something. No ramp for you at least. Croaker, ping. I'm fine. This is fine. 3 HP is fine. Now he does. Now he does level. Now he does a thing. There's another there's another Icequake. I can prevent another yet another level. Except for the fact that I can't really do that. The gym is exhausting. You feel better as well. I mean, that's generally how I feel like how exercise usually turns out being. Like, you don't want to do it in the moment, but later you're like, yeah, no, that was actually kind of nice. Electric, hello, welcome back. LOR's going all right at the moment, and I say all right, and we're about to die to Zoe, so that's how it's usually doing. You eat the same. Yeah, starting exercise and also starting a diet is also just a lot to work with. I dieted, I will say, unhealthfully one summer, and also like was just doing a lot of exercise, and to be fair, I lost weight, but to have the discipline to do both is just a lot. It's just a lot to have to think about. There's a heal. I need to get back to exercising. I want to get back into running, but I honestly don't think my knees and my body are built for it, you know? Like, I need to find something else. Like, take kickboxing classes or something. Yeah, my college had a gym as well, which was quite nice. Hi, you're fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. This is fine. Big dragon guy is fine. Everything's okay. We're okay. I have, okay, 3 decks after this. I think we should have time. There's a Harsh Winds. Put glass too. We've been talking about working out together. He doesn't want to run, so I don't know. It's just finding time and like scheduling for both of us too, because our work schedules are like pretty different these days. He's usually here in the evenings, but sometimes it's like wildly not when I'm around. Which, you know, how dare he not always be around when I am? That's just fucking rude as shit. You know what? Fuck. Have a Nautilus. Have a Nautilus and a Harsh Winds. Oh, I can have a stun, actually. I can actually stun a Nautilus. But tell him to weightlift. He needs to be strong. Okay, that's death. Okay, I was like, I can put the soul back. It's great. Is it not? Wait, is it not sort of a stun? It's kind of. I was mostly just reading the text on it. I know the effect is different, which is why I wanted to cast this first. But then they dropped the Great Beyond anyway. Hi. Yeah, I had a chance. I had a hope for a second there. And then I ran out of it. Also, they have that. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's fine. This is absolutely fine. Yeah, blockers can't get me out of this. Because there's still the Great Beyond. I still have to contend with the Great Beyond. Also, there is a 0 mana Cosmic Rays. Here we go. Doesn't gives 3 spell mana anymore. Wait, what? Used to? Good. Wonderful. I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna frostbite these in the meantime, because you cast unnecessary spells. So am I. It's unnecessary spell clock. Overkill. Overkill indeed. All right. One more attempt. One more attempt. We have 3 more to get through, which I think I can have time for today. I don't know if I'm going to have any time for MTGA, though. So maybe tomorrow I'll just stay on longer and do that. I underestimated the amount of submissions I'd received today. 7 and then refilled spell mana, so with Soul 2 it was free and free mana. Oh. I don't like that. Lysandra Talia, the Fog of Nox over here. With the landmark situation. What's going on? Boom. Drag Dredgers. Harsh Winds, Tavern Keeper, and itself. Okay. Trolls! Wonderful. Okay. You're probably gonna cast... Predict 3-1 something something. Time in a bottle. Okay. Sentry. I don't think we can keep ahead of them in terms of how much damage. I do have an 8/8 though, to be fair. Here we go. I think we just swing here because I can't get 6 on the board unless I heal, which I don't think I need to yet. Can you move with me if the war is coming in Romania too? I mean, I will happily do everything I can to help. Are you guys okay? No change right now, but still, yeah, no, that has to be really nerve-wracking. There was someone at work. They brought in someone to talk about like her experience, like having grown up in one of the cities that was bombed by the Russians, and she was like, I didn't know my parents were alive for like 2 weeks, and we were just standing there like, how do we help? Please tell us how we can help right now. Okay. I think I can croaker draw. I know that's not ideal. NATO country fully protected. Yeah, and I heard that, or like I remember reading about, like Romania helping refugees also crossing over. Fake news and shit. No change. We are next. Yeah, there's also just a lot of, I don't know. I feel like from the US there's a lot of inaction happening because we don't want to get involved, but like, I don't want to say we should get involved, but at the same time, like, people are really, really, really suffering right now. But maybe this isn't the best stream topic at the moment. Stay safe, everyone. I hope it somehow works out, even though that's kind of a tenuous thing to say, because it may not for a lot of people, which is the rough part. Okay. Voices into stair. Yeah. Oh, well, yes. Voices into the old ones into hit that stairs. Yes. If I can oh, I have all 3 of them. All 3 boys. Yes. Obliterate landmarks. Don't choose the wrong one, bitch. I didn't choose the wrong one. And it had a fucking promising future cast upon it. And we gotta surrender. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! If we take a slow, Russia will just become very poor. Like, their economy is, like, shutting down, and the stock market was, like, closed for, like, 2 weeks or something, 2 or 3 weeks or something. Best pike showing so far. I didn't draw the pike, I didn't have the thing. I didn't have Bone Skewer, obviously, top tier. Absolutely top tier. Okay, so, we did Talisa's deck. We have a video from Glass here. I think it's the Marx Brothers. And then we have Berserk, Scorpy, a video from Royce Gaming, and Andre's Color, which I will attempt to go through at ultra speed mode, which is not going to happen. We're just going to take the normal amount of time, probably. Here we go. Marx Brothers, minute 43 seconds. Let's take a look. 100 years back in the past, like political and economic system from Glass. Yes. Here we go.
Hey, Baravelli.
What do you want?
Watch the door for a few minutes. And don't let anyone in without the password.
All right, what is it?
Swordfish is the password, do you understand?
Okay, I got it.
Well, what is it?
Password.
Swordfish! Swordfish!
Right, the swordfish, the swordfish. Piazza muscles.
Swordfish. From Glass, yes.
Who are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Who are
I think they got Groucho off taking there off the air.
Oh, what is the password?
Oh, no, you gotta tell me. Hey, I tell what I do, I give you 3 guesses. It's the name of a fish.
Is it Mary?
That's no fish.
She isn't. Well, she drinks like one.
She drinks nice one.
Is it sturgeon?
Hey, you crazy. Sturgeon, he's a doctor, cuts you open when you're sick. Now, I give you one more chance.
I got it. Haddock.
That's funny. I got a headache, too.
What do you take for a haddock?
Well, now, sometimes I take aspirin, or sometimes I take a calomel.
Haddock.
I'd walk a mile for a calomel.
You mean chocolate calomel. I like that, too, but you know, guess it. Hey, what's the matter? You don't understand English? You can't come in here unless you say swordfish. Now, I give you one more guess.
Swordfish. Swordfish. I think I got it. Is it swordfish?
That's it. You guess it.
Oh my god.
Fine, you guess it.
What do you want?
I want to come in. What's the password?
I want to come in.
You're all fooling me. Swordfish. No, I got tired of that. I changed it.
What's the password now?
Gee, I forgot it. I better come outside with you.
I forgot it. Imagine if someone came to the fucking door. Glass is, I think, asleep, but that is an excellent submission as well. Also, Royce, not to advertise in front of his trick, he's playing in Euro Fight Night tomorrow at 10 a.m. PT, 1 p.m. ET. Oh, yes! That's totally fine advertising. Don't worry about that kind of shit. If you or someone else is participating in a tournament, I'm happy to put that shit in the chat. Tournaments are hard, tournaments are fun, tournaments are exciting. I've only done a couple myself, but that stuff is chill. Always a good source of hype. Also, Berserk, Scorpy, Royce's video, and Andre's Color. Let's go. Let's do it. Berserk. Okay. I'm gonna delete the mechanical snow. Import this new one. Soul P and Z. Oh, I have a suspicion, but I don't know if it's correct. Let's see here. Soul PNZ. I want to say it's Victor, but it might not be. Are these my sons? Are they? Soul is my son. Soul, Nocturne, and Victor I have chosen as my sons. It's Zoe. It's not. Oh, it is! Oh, it is! Never mind. It is my son. Haha! Okay. Messenger Sigil, Spacey Sketcher, Zoe, Bot, Loping Telescope, Pale Cascade, Starbone, Hush, Priestess, Solari Priestess, Blinded Mystic, Scryer, Victor, Mick, Star Shaping, Sunburst, and Soul. So, keywords, Mick for keywords, Invoke, Mystic for buffs, Priestesses, one Hush, couple Find the Doggos, Pale Cascade, Telescope. So, sigils as well do we cast, though potentially we can find them also Sketchers from Zoe or Star Charts and so on. So we need to create the cards, and we need to summon the things. If Victor, you should get +1 mana every celestial cast. Victor exists. Electric. I need to show you something real quick. Yes, Victor exists! That's the end of it. That's all I need to show you. I am sad about Victor, but I will always be sad about Victor because we're probably not gonna buff him. It's fine though. I love him. I've always loved him, but the meta has just completely outpaced him in every single way. Like when I started, he was like bad, but now he's just completely obsolete. Total obsolescence. Ari, Zed, what's up? Not looking forward to that, but we can do it. I believe in us. Oh boy, no soul, thank you. There's a Zoe. I have a turn 1 Zoe. Ooh. Ooh, fancy. Also, everyone is purple and I approve of this. Don't drain, don't poke it, don't do anything. Fantastic. Pretty good-ish. His new Swiss champs. Pantheon is Hexcore needs to grant allied victors ransoms reasons so he doesn't lose ground on need to recast. That feels so bad now. Like when I first started, I was like, yeah, I mean, it's a random keyword, it's fine. And then things like fucking Arsenal happen, and it was just like, what advantage do I have? I get no advantages. There are literally no advantages to this. Okay. Can I? Messenger, Overwhelm, Crescent Strike. Ooh, we have messengers being created. We could cast something like Charger Crescent Strike against REZ, maybe. See if that attack resolves. It probably doesn't, right? And against Ionia, never mind. It's against Ionia Shadow Isles, but I'm not sure what they're doing. There's just a regular old Zed thing. Written in the Stars invokes another stun. We have the Zoe, we don't have a soul. We do have doggos coming. No more invoked, stun, star chart. Traveler? Now removal? Now removal. Wanted the Nightfall proc. Hopefully it didn't give anything like an Eclipse Dragon. I would be afraid. I don't want that. We don't have a soul. We don't. I remember one time, in college, they were talking about something like, imagine if you just sold your soul in terms and conditions or something, and I said as a joke, like, oh, but like, what if you don't have a soul? And the guy just like so fucking dead serious. Like he looked like so concerned. He was just like, well, then you have bigger problems. And I was just like, what's got your fucking boat there? What did I do wrong? There's a Victor. Oh god, what am I casting here? The Ginger? Which Ginger did I miss? Okay, so, Victor here I feel like is kind of bad. We do have a stun, we do have a silence. Zed is just kind of flat out scary though. So I'm not a huge fan. Never needed a soul so far. That was my thought. Who needs a soul when you can just live without one? It's chill. I'm also not particularly religious, in case you guys can't tell that yet. Give me like quick attack or like lifesteal or like elusive or like something. Actually, don't give me elusive. Give me quick attack, because that will bash into a lot. You did give me lifesteal. You did give me the lifesteal. If they have a Twin Disciplines, that's not great. If they have a Drain and a Twin Disciplines, also not good. Let's see, how many cards do we have in hand? 9 cards. Can I swing with this? I feel like I can I feel like I should hold it back. This is, we're trying to stack things on it, which is problematic. I lost a soul because of the Hexcore upgrade. That's not good. That's suboptimal. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So they don't want to block with the quick attack? Oh yeah, that's fair. I could have cast it then. Silent Sloping. We also have a 3/4. They have 6. I think we can Traveler as well. Saver Gypsy? I don't. I'm sorry, it's Lorian. I am unfamiliar. Alright, I need to not lose any cards now. I need to cast the Fleetings before the Victor fucking fills my hand again. Here we go. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. This is all fine. Everything's okay. We got this. Come on, let's go. So I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to flex my memory on what I would do against Ari just in general from the last meta, and I don't think we really have anything. That's a focus spell, so like not really much I can do about that unless you cast something. But no, my Victor dies. My Victor is very dead. Oh, goodbye. You know, put the oh right, because you can't attack with that. That's why. That's okay. Well, it will have to be okay, but I'm losing my son. Goodbye. Apologies. Well, that's fleeting and can't be cast. We can cast that next turn. That goes away. I do need to get rid of something else in my hand, though. Serpent Challenger. Mecha Caster, Monosleeve Harana. Maybe just Serpent. There's another drain, so they have more. Ah, good. Ah, good. Ah, good. Okay. And I just cast Sigil here. That's not terrible. We do have Golden Sisters, I think. 1 mana remaining after that. We've got also Lunari Priestess. What's up? Okay. That's it. 1 of 2. 7 mana over there. God forbid they have any kind of recall. I think this goes. Pull the 2/2. Try to deal some damage here. That way they either take it or they have to block, but they probably have it just cast something else here. If they cast the 2/1, I think we swing anyway, because I can take that with the 1/1. They used a twin. They haven't used a lot of things. They have used 2 Unspeakable Horrors, right? So they're dropped a little lower on the drain. They have a Fading Memories. Ah, fuck. Oh, and that's not fucking ephemeral because of the summon effect. Ah, that's good. Ah, that's good. That's wonderful. That's good. I think it's a pass then. For some reason, I felt like I knew they had Fading Memories, but I think that was actually because of a different deck that I thought they had it. Because I wouldn't have had any knowledge of it, I think, because they didn't discard anything like that in front of me. So I think I was thinking of like the Nautilus deck or something. Monastery of Harana is happening. I'm gonna just, I mean, they do have recall potentially. Probably worth trying it to force at least. 7 mana, 4/3 elusive. That's true. That's true. They did spend a lot for it. There's Adum Boosties. Hello. What's happening? Please leave me alone. Please. Please leave me alone. There's a falling comet. I need something else, I think. But it's not terrible. We also have another Sisters to replenish, I think, our board. Oh, is it Sisters or is it Comet here? I need to get around the Ari and the Zed. They have just have draw and restock is the problem, and removal. We have Invoke. We're 2 away from Enlightened. Sisters replacement. So if they attack with a 4/3, we can trade and then just recast and then open attack. Or not open. Well, maybe. No, open and not open attack. Because we need to be able to cast that as well. They might, I guess, use a twin on this to save it, potentially? Because where the elusives are pretty high priority for them, and me, personally. I could have cast the second one, but I do still think I want the board space. There's a Sunburst. I think this can just still go. So they have Sanctuary, Shadow Assassin for draw. That's focus spell, so they can do a bunch of things at once. You're currently at 2 of 6. There's a Fading Memories. So they decided to not spend all the money on all the mana on another elusive, which is great. You go. You now trade with those, unfortunately. I think that's okay. They can't focus recall it. So unless they have the 1 mana recall, which I know is just called recall, but there's so much to that. Hi, rude. We're still alive, even against elusives. 1 of 2, 6 mana. Is it worth trying to sunburst something down here? Zed is blockable. I don't love the idea of, well, we can just sack with 2/2 to it and then block the other ephemeral with something else. It should be just a 3/2. If I remove the Ahri, there's probably just another recall or counterspell in hand. Bots for burn don't do a ton. The Victor is currently not in hand. We can also Star Shaping next turn, I think. Moonsilver, Messenger, another Moonglow, which I do need to cast at some point. Draw, maybe? I think. It's Lorian, thank you for coming by. Have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Okay, there's another elusive boy. Yeah, okay. Is there anything here that I want to protect? +0/+2. We could try and keep our one elusive alive. I think I'm just gonna bank on the heal. So we go up to 11. We take 2. I think there's another Star Shaping as well. Thanks for being. I do enjoy being. My lifesteal. My lifesteal. My Nexus HP. Great Beyond! There's a Scourge. Can I cast Scourge? I can absolutely fucking cast the Scourge. And they don't have a counterspell for a unit. They do also not have Minimorph, though they could have a Vengeance, and I'm a little afraid. Do not get me wrong, I'm still filled with fear. They have 4 cards I cannot see. We just need 10 unit mana for that. We don't super care about the other stuff, I think. We could also try and buff there so that it is a 4/5, which slightly negates their use of the vulnerable on the lifesteal unit there. Or look for Crescent Strike again for stun. That's also better. Yeah, there we go. Another one. Perfect. That works out better. I think so that the Ahri cannot unblockably scoot. They do have another recall, though, for focus, so they can't just recast something. I think those targets are still priority. What are you at? 5 of 6. Ahri's gonna level. If I stun the elusives, then stun the elusives, let the Ahri recall resummon, buff the 4/3, I think. Because if Ahri goes across the board, we're dead. There's a 3/3. Well, not almost dead. No, you just want to drain me. Never mind.
Beats with mine.
Okay. There we go, Fox Lady. And then you recast. Yep. Hi. Well, I mean, I don't have any units that can do any more, except for maybe the draw. So I think I will still cast this here. They could have twin. They probably have twin. I think I'm still gonna risk it. You don't have a. They didn't cast. Fine. So they probably just have some kind of burst buff. That I mean, that I can't block straight up. Oh. If they have twin now, we're dead. Maybe I should have just killed the Star Shaping open. Eh.
So many places to hide.
If they only attack with that, then I think they have lethal. Oh, they don't. Okay. I'm a little surprised. So I think we just try and cast the big chonk and go. I think big chonk and go, and then hope that they can't do anything else. We do have an attack regardless, and then a heal next turn, I think. So if I can just do something here real quick, ignore me, don't mind me. Oh, but they have that. They have the fucking sanctuary. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about fucking sanctuary. GG? No? Aw, come on, Ari. Come on, Ari player, let's go! No? Fucking dick. Oh, we got an emote in the end. Why did you wait so long? Alright. Ah, almost. Almost. Let's try this again. Don't hurt my Victor. Why are people playing Ari and fucking normals? Give me some jank. Give me some real good jank. Karina transposition. That's what we need. That's what we're waiting for. That is distinctly not. That is Udyr Akshan. So targeting ram stances. Okay. Just auto squelch. Wait, what do you mean by auto squelch? Discard and draw. I think no. We don't really have anything to discard yet. There's a 2/1. I mean, we could get rid of Udyr Akshan. I want the Sunburst then, I think. We could discard the bot, honestly. Probably less important than Loping in the other one. Challenger is okay. Emotes immediately. Oh, phrasing from Hearthstone. Okay. No, that's fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. One created card down. Here, let's go. There's a Fae. There's the messengers. Loping. Stun. Unworthy. Cavalier. Probably just Crescent Strike. Gimme. There's a draw. So we have 3 damage in and a kill on the 2/1 pretty easily. No Akshan yet. Usually what I'm expecting turn 2. Here we go. I think just bank here unless they do something spectacular. If they cast Waking Sands, we have a block. That's totally fine as well. Fall on the edge of the board if you click it. Yeah, I fucking love the meteor effect. So they just had a 3/3. What's up? Okay. Oh, and you can also do this. You guys probably already know this big one, but you can also get him to destroy a planet. So satisfying. So satisfying. He's also does that little like proud little like shuffle thing when he's done. I love it. I love him so much. Dark Emissary for the win. It's such a pretty board. The arcade one is also amazing, but this one has my heart. This was the first. This is my first big board investment, as it were, and I'm like, oh, it's just so nice. It was your favorite planet? Oh no! Royce, no! Ooh, Silence of Follower. Probably not super important against that, I think. Golden Sisters. We can once again cast it on our next attack. Here we go. KDA and Beach, best forwards for you. The Beach one looks really cool. I like the water effect at the edge. Also, I think I've been looking at the KDA one a little bit. Like, it looks fun. I also like how when you load in, sometimes you can hear like the audio will like sometimes bleed like the beats, the bass from the board. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Whenever I hear them, I'm like, oh yeah, we're about to see some KDA action over here. 7 mana. There's a discard. I want you to play a champion. I really do. I have an answer for it. That's a 2. That's a 2/2. To be honest, though, do I waste a Sunburst on the 2/2? I could also just stun it. It's at 5 though. I don't love that it's at 5. Do I just remove an Akshan over something else? We're okay on mana if we do. They have 5. They could have Ancient Hourglass, which is a waste of a Sunburst. We just don't have a blocker for it yet. Could just stun. So it's just a stun Lunari. I feel like stun Lunari is a bit better. I just don't want him to level. He might be able to level. Just think stun for now. Don't think you need to remove the Akshan. I think it's a little too early to jump the gun on the Akshan. I think trying to get him to not produce the horde is better, but here is fine. Ish, I think. Traveler, Serpent, Overwhelm. We're gonna have this coming down. Don't hate Charger against this, I think. Or we could also just pick something to discard here. I think you go down, though. 5 mana. They could cast that. Siphoning Strike. Should have taken the pass as usual. So, other champions are buffed now. That's still a 4/4. They get an additional draw there. Now it's looking a bit more removal-y. We can still push a decent amount of damage, though, and they only have 6. What's Victor at? 4 of 7. Victor is like the least, probably one of the least important things to level in this deck. But I'm still excited for it. Never mind. Probably should have just removed the Akshan there. At that point, because now that's a fucking 5/6. Or 5/5 rather. Okay. Maybe it was a remove on the last turn. I think it probably was remove this one though. I think I should have just sunburst it down. Predict and draw. He can't cast anything. Still kill it next turn. Udyr, if it comes down... I mean, they haven't cast any stances. They'll get 1. The Ram stances don't remove anything. The Overwhelm is fine. Yeah, I think we're fine in general. I think we're okay. There's a soul. Hey, what's up? You're still 3 turns off, but I appreciate you put it in the work, dude! Hi! Oh god. We don't really need to use lifesteal there, I think. Down to 6. Still haven't cast anything. That's 6 damage. Think we can probably cast this now on him. Again, slightly worried about something like Hourglass. We also can't be afraid of that forever. I think I'm gonna try and do that. Cast Messengers. See what we can find. They have a lot of card advantage though. They do have 10, I think, in hand. Yeah, they have 10 cards in hand, so they need to cast or they'll overdraw. Which is good news. We also still have this elusive hanging around, which is currently just going to eventually close things out if we can hold on to it. Oh, it's ARAM. Okay. Alright. I always forget that Akshan is usually... Akshan Freljord is usually just ARAM. I always forget that for some reason. I'm like, units! Champion! ARAM. Grappling hook. If only we could have held on to it. Yada yada yada. Soul might be able to help us out. Depending on what champions they're making, of course. I do have another Sunburst. There's a Blinded Mystic. Could also just draw again. There's a Scryer. There's Rolling Sands and draw. So they seem to not have anything super interesting. I needed the fucking Sunburst for the Renekton. That's unfortunate. They don't think they're gonna give me an open attack, are they? Or they're not gonna wait for the next attack. Just 1 above because of the siphoning. Find a stun. Maybe find a stun. But again, that entirely relies on them giving us an opportunity to attack, which I don't think they're gonna do. I can take Moonsilver for Soul at least. Oh, but if I casting that, I actually also get the Rolling Sands. I just don't think it's gonna... I don't think that turn rolling over is going to help us at all. Allegiance, maybe? We don't need Spell Mana because we can't cast the Sunburst and Soul at the same time. Behold. Oh, you count, right? Supernova. We can get rid of there for both the Renekton and the Abyss if we can find it. Stun offensively. I don't think anything is... Well, maybe. If we had stunned both, we might have been able to get through, like... 6-ish damage, I think? Probably. This, we can just cast. So I think just these two. I think just those two should be fine. So they do have another champion that was made that they haven't cast yet. I'm curious what that is. They can probably just count down the landmark now. The Horde, anyway. Braum is very annoying. Braum was it. Okay. That trades, at least. The Braum does not. Soul does, at least. Invoke, and then hope that the Soul can do it. That counts down, so they also have draw. We have 3 mana after this. I think there's a Hush in here somewhere. That one might be nice, but... Troll Chant gets chunked. I'm just gonna cast the boy. Let's go, Soul! Cosmic Rays. Supernova again, Immortal Fire. Closes out the game. If we can get that. Cosmic Rays also gets rid of everything on their field. So I think all of these are fine. Immortal Fire is vulnerable to things like Frostbite, though. I might just want to get rid of their stuff. 3 or less power. Might just pick the Supernova, though. What are you at? 15 to 20. I don't think there's a way to get you higher right now, so we're gonna chill with the Soul for a little bit. Sit with the Soul. Hi, Ezreal. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, Ezreal, why? I mean, we're at 20, but still. And they have spells. Alright, okay. Okay, 11-9, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! So, spells in hand. They have 2 Waking Sands. They have Shielded Sentinels, which completely negates this. I mean, I can get rid of the ARAM at least, but that's a stopgap for a little bit. Definitely wish I had taken... Well, the Great Beyond sorta solves our problem. It blocks Ezreal, which is, this point, no, never mind. Oh, no, this doesn't have enough Overwhelm yet. Not quite enough yet. Including with the Mystic Shot, I think. Well, oh, no, they can kill us. If they, all they need to do is cast both of the Waking Sands and we're dead. And I don't have any interaction anymore because of the spell shield. You know you have lethal, just go. Oh, okay, there's also just a fucking Nautilus. What's that? Pie. Hey, okay. Have a Great Beyond. It's not vulnerable. Oh, but you have Challenger, right? Okay. And that's lethal. The Nautilus is lethal. No, 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 no. Don't be a dick. Attack with everything. Attack with all. There we go. Yes! ARAM causes a despair. It's not so much despair, just as, if they get something like, I don't know, Rek'Sai, it's kind of dead. If they get something like Ezreal, it works in every single deck. I don't know how exactly you tune that, though. So... I think we're kind of stuck with ARAM as it is if it's going to be a truly random champion summon. Let's do this one more time. We have 2 more decks after this and then a video in between them. So I think we can do that. And then I'll probably finish up around, hopefully 11:30-ish. But we'll see, we'll see. This is our last attempt regardless with this. And then we shall be moving along. Zoe, Sketcher, Sunburst. Priestesses? One priestess, Sunburst, Mountain Squire back. We are on turn 2 here. They've got Trundle Lysandra. Okay. This is also hopefully not Ariam. Deck like once like a deck like a Viego, Asol, Ariam get going. Despair is all that you feel. No, that's fair though. The despair is fair. It's a lot happening at once. Here we go, Zoe. Don't die. Do a go hard or whatever. I don't think there's go hard in that deck, but I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid of everything. See a color? They have to be running it, don't they? They have to have the bad thing. One day my Zoe will survive. Today is probably not that day. I think we can... Let's see, how much mana do we have? I think I'm gonna bank here. That's something else I need to figure out, the Zoe timing. I don't play enough of her. There's a Starbone if we can find... If we can invoke such a thing. We do have Mountain Scryer again next turn as well. No thank you. Very much no thank you. Moonsilver, Challenger, Messenger. I can actually do it. I can actually do the thing. Take the Zoe from me. I know you want to. Forget about Starbone. Starbone doesn't exist. It's just a good doggo having a good doggo time. Good doggo times. Oh yeah, that Viego Seal Guardian is also really cute. I like that one. The Viego Hauntling is just so fucking aggressive in the way that he clangs against everything, especially on the Sentinel board. I feel like it's just all clanging. No! Oh, damn. Oh, goodbye, Starbone. Damn it. God damn it. Oh, damn it. Okay, I forgot that the fucking avalanche was potentially going to happen there, because I wasn't honestly planning for it. Scryer, sure. I missed Allegiance. I fucking missed Allegiance. If that is Victor that I smell, please tell me it's at least a Victor to compensate for that horrible 2/3 existing the way it does. Also, are you gonna let me play a card or nah? Let me swing at you. Let me hit you with my old man. No? No old man? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, it missed Allegiance anyway, so clearly it was useless. Okay. Eventually you have to run out of things here. There's a Mechanized Mimic. There's an Ice Pillar. Get that shit out of my house. You have removal? I have removal. No one is allowed to do anything. Okay. Mimic on top. Unfortunate. I have all of my fucking star shapings forever. That's a win. They did. They were very aggressive about getting rid of my Mountain Scryer there. Which, you know what? Fair enough. The Destroyer, Charger, Messenger. I can get the doggo back, but I kind of honestly want that. Because it's Spell Shield, Overwhelm. In a deck that probably can't do a ton of things against that immediately. I just need to keep putting pressure on them a little bit. On attack position, attack your life points directly. I do. We got that Yu-Gi-Oh stuff going on, which, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it yet on the stream. I'm planning to try doing Yu-Gi-Oh on Monday. I've never streamed it before, and it's gonna just be well, hopefully it's gonna be a good time, obviously, but it's gonna be a lot of madness. Hi, Lysandra, you're finally here. I was hoping you wouldn't really show up, you know, is the thing. I was hoping you wouldn't bother. You don't need to be here. It's fine. Everything is fine. I have 2 of these. We have Destroyer. We have Star Shapings. If our life total becomes low, that is going to be cast. But they don't have a Trundle. Have I ever played it before? No. Well, I tried a paper game a couple of times, and I'm currently going through all the tutorials and stuff, and I have like a vague understanding of how Yu-Gi-Oh functions. But I'm very curious what I'm going to think of it. I also need to decide what deck I'm building and stuff like that. I'm just curious about it. They have a Vengeance. Okay, well, that was my least important target, arguably, so have it. Take it. Slap it. Have it, take it, slap it. Goodbye, Victor! How dare you be so afraid of my robot? He is just an innocent robot. You could attack with the Lysandra here, and I wouldn't block you, really, to be honest. So, okay. We have that. I think we just have that. Let's see what they do. I mean, they cast Ice Pillar, right? 8/7 with Spell Shield. Still not the worst. That still does a thing. Do they try and cast something else here? No, they just cast the 8 cost. Doesn't do a ton though. I think this can still go. We don't have any way else of creating a card, unfortunately, to get that to 6 so we can take it. I mean, I think we still take it anyway to force them to subsume the 8 overwhelm damage unless they have double spell shield removal. They could have a drain and a vengeance again, or they could have a frostbite and a vengeance, or just a double frostbites, I think. But right now I'm okay. I think. Right now I think I'm okay. Come on. Come on, Stormer Ulfer. Let's go! I want to hit you with the oh, Spectral Matron. Oh, right, that thing happens. That thing can happen. Oh god, and Lysandra's leveled, and the Washer is at 2 of 5, and the Nexus has tough now. Good times are to be had all around. Just all around. I can still at least do some damage, but it's into an ephemeral Matron deck. Should have guessed. Should have guessed, honestly. Yeah, I did 1 whole damage. There's an Ice Shard. Pop Spell Shield kills my bot. You go back in the day, usually enjoyed anti-meta decks that were almost half traps. So I learned today that there used to be like meta decks that would just force your opponent to dump your entire hand. And that sounds like my jam. Please stop summoning stuff. I don't like it. I'm afraid. I'm just afraid. Fundamentally, I'm afraid. We can block some stuff and then we die to everything else. So that's exciting. Also, our deck gets gone. Our deck gets gone away. Moonglow. Powder Pandemonium. Absolutely. I don't know. Give me Climber. He's a blocker. I could try and take something for Destroyer, but I mean, it's just gonna die to something because it's vulnerable. Telescope Climber, if we have an opportunity. I mean, our health is fine. Nothing has overwhelmed. But big emphasis on the butt here. We're gonna die, so that's exciting. Aw, you don't want to trade one of your non-ephemeral units for it? What are you talking about? Non-ephemeral is best. Obviously. Obviously, non-ephemeral is best. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Scourge, Cosmic Rays doesn't do anything. I have a Soul. Where fat lot of good that's gonna do. Scourge is +2/+2, so 12. So it gets 10 damage in around that 0/1. I don't know, Scourge anyway. Big emphasis on the butt. On the butt, indeed. The Eldritch deck in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm gonna try playing it like offline this weekend to get a better sense of it before Monday. Oh, sorry for voice. Yeah. Pardon me, getting them confused. Master Duel one of these days. From what I've seen and what I've been looking at, the free-to-play at first is actually pretty good. Like, you can craft a decent amount. Before it's like, no, you don't get things. I mean, I can cast a bunch of shit here, but I have 2 cards left, so that's exciting. I'm just gonna play the 12-10 and then go for time. Go have fun. They do still have a vengeance. Who messaged me? Oh, Red. Red messaged me. What's up, Red? Yo. Ah, damn. Why would you actually reduce the health of your units? I'm confused. But you know what? It's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Down to 2. Perfect. Block. Gotta force some blocks here. That was around 2012 or so. Gladiator Beast got new support over the years that helped the game plan. What's that? What is that? I don't want to know what it is. What is it? It's a Lyssandra's Entomb. Ah, damn. Okay. So I have no units now. That's exciting. I mean, I do get it back on our next turn, or the next attack that we have, and which at the turn in which I almost mill myself is when I do it. And now I am dead. And now I am dead. Oh well, so they had that right. They had the second. They had the second one. It doesn't count as mill as it over obliterates, right? Does it? I don't think it does. Let's find out, actually. Obliterate. Oh, it doesn't do it again. It doesn't do it again. I still just have one card. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're dead. We're gonna leave that there. All right. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a win with Victor, which feels about expected, unfortunately. But we have 2 other decks in the queue, so Berserk Apologies. I might try that again sometime because I do like Invoke. But that was a set of rough things. I might have been able to. I probably was able to invoke. I probably invoked some misplays through that process, but for now I'm gonna move on. Scorpy deck here. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Lurv and Waterboarding back to back next to each other in my queue here. So let's import. You are Scorpy. This is Garen Demacia Ionia. If there is, I'm hoping there's a judgment in here because I want to be able to cast that at some point. But looking at this, Musil Anti-Mage. Unlike the Pantheon Musil, which I feel like is pretty okay with magic at this point. Cytheria, Penitent, just not God specifically. Battlesmith, Neverglade, Greenglade rather. Nopify, Sharpsight, Syncopation, Twin, Vanguard, Defender, Dawnspeakers, Mobilize, Swiftwing, Bannerman, Garen's Rage, Garen's Rage, Dragon's Rage. I'm running out of the ability to talk today. Reinforcements and Cytheria. So reduce the costs, buff the stuff. Dragon's Rage things seems okay. So we want just big units. So Rage, we need to remember, hits the enemy and the Nexus, so we're probably doing that with Cytheria or Garen, I guess. And then, of course, just trying to cast Mobilize with a stacked hand if we can. So, let's try this out. For Demacia, let's do some Sentinel action here. And then... Sentinel Hauntling? Yeah. Do I have Demacia? I do have Demacia. Yes! No. Yes! Yes! Was our opponent. I'm ready for also to say no to our opponent. Sir Diego with Azir Zerath. If it's not Sundisk, I'll be disappointed. Is it Sundisk? 2 Battlesmiths is memey as fuck. I'm gonna risk it. I know that's dumb, but I'm gonna risk it. I want the buffs. I want that sweet, sweet +1/+1. Play ancient preparations or something. Let's not think about what I have in hand or the fact that I opened past a turn. Let's not think about it, okay? We can all not think about it together. There's a Roiling Sands. I do hate that, though. I do hate that a lot. At least you can only take 1 Battlesmith this way. So, goodbye, Battlesmith plan. Well, no, I can't give them both of them. I won't give them both of them. I want to give them both of them, but I won't. This is probably fine here. 0 mana Cytheria, 3/3. Summon the other Smith. Unless they don't cast any units here. See what they have. We'll see what they have here. Buried Sundisk. This 3/3 with tough. I think just summon the other Battlesmith because the other one's gonna die anyway. Presumably. If we swing with both. So if I swing with the Cytheria, can I swing here? I think maybe just wait. This deck needs to build board, but it also needs to go pretty wide there. So they take the 2/2, I think. That would make the most sense, because otherwise I can summon more things. We also do have Vanguard. I think Dawnspeaker Vanguard here. I know, elites are pretty pog, honestly. I quite like them. As basic as they are, and as basic as they feel sometimes, it's pretty good. Pretty good, I appreciate it. So, and I like dying this round. Here we go.
Approaching the battlefront. Quick hands make quick work.
Okay. Elites in Demacia. It's a lot of fun. There's a Cythria Lady of Clouds, and we just have a Bannerman. I missed Allegiance. I missed Allegiance, but we gotta surrender. Okay. Okay, they didn't even want us to deal with this. Elites versus the Sundas, an actual even fight. Never mind, Sag. I know. I feel like that didn't count. I'll do one more, just because that was too fast. But if we lose this next one, I will call it, because we have a video and a deck to get to still. And I want to at least be able to, like, boot up MTGA and, like, at least talk about what I was thinking about. Rise is here with TF Nami. What's up? What's going on? You're about to... Ooh, I could mobilize my Cythrias. That's not what I want to do here. I could mobilize that. Probably just Green Glade, honestly. Mobilize into 10/10s. I wish I could hold on to that kind of hand, but that's not the operation we're running. They weren't paying attention. I think they just saw the banner and were like, fuck this, I'm out. Okay. You can see a lot here, and I don't want you to be able to. You can, you really can. Do they prank here? Probably. I'm just gonna do this, honestly. I don't care about a damage. I care about all this shit happening. We do also have Swiftwing soon, as in next turn, potentially. If we could take... Ooh, what chickens do we want? Probably the double chicken. I like the double chicken idea. Expensive unit by 1. We can also just do this, though, into Vanguard. And then chicken next turn. Chicken next turn, Bannerman. The following. Hi, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Take my chickens. Rude. You gonna let that strike or nah? If you give me an 8-mana Cythria, I will love you. I will greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the 8-mana Cythria. That's another fucking Otterpuss. Oh, the puss. Really killing me. It's killing us out here, guys. Really doing some damages. I could have also cast a 2/2. I don't know why I didn't. They pranked, that's all. I could have cast it still.
Never lost a fair game.
You remove that. That can't block over there. So I think I can just cast this, honestly.
Ready for deployment.
Can't attack with the TF. Can cast this. We have Nopify still, which is kind of nice if they try and cast something for a tune for the Nami. We've got Penitent Squire, which is great, actually. You have Challenger natively. So let's do this and then see what they do. We unfortunately didn't have enough for both Bannerman and Swiftwing Flight, but that's okay. There's a draw. What are you at? 1 of 9. Excellent. Okay. There is a double trouble. That doesn't stop me from taking the thing, I think. So I think we let that resolve. There's a Forge Worker, which is a bit annoying. Let's take chickens. And I take that for sure. I think the rest of you guys can go as well. The 2/1 is annoying, but not the end of the universe. Okay, that's a 7-mana Cythria. That trades. TF is gone. I'll take it. I want a tune out of that. Let's see here. 6 mana. There's another Swiftwing Flight that's unpranked in our hand. There's a Shellfolk. I'm honestly just kind of chill. I think we can chill here. Would like to be able to cast this and something else, but we can't. So I think just this into Cythria, because they'll become 4/2s. And then I can go to town, as it were. There's a Shellfolk choice there. Oh, they do have mana. Never just throw mana out in front of a In front of a show folk, not a good idea. Okay. Cythria is here, and I'm very excited. Yes, let's go.
Dive, Silverwings, dive!
So that's great. We have Challenger. I think we can just go around. We still have a Nopify. We have a Twin Disciplines. Well, that's... You know what? I think that's honestly counterable. I don't want blockers. And then we just go like this. Take something. Take the big thingy. Do -2. Do a -2. GG! 2 wins back to back. I'll take it. Alright. Moving right along. I feel like I'm doing alright with the viewer submissions today, so I'll take it. We now have a video from Royce Gaming and finally a deck from Andres Color. Let's do it. Okay, Royce, what have you sent me? I know it's short, but what have you sent me? Do I need to... I think I'm gonna let the Runeterra client beep boop in the background. And just make this slightly louder. It's as loud as it goes. Okay, one sec. I can hear it too much, so we're gonna do that. Here we go. And the video here. Going to the store. 32 million views. What is this? This is fine. Oh, this is not fine. Oh, I think I've seen GIFs. I definitely have seen GIFs of this. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's cursed. This is cursed. Look at that ass. Look at the stairs. Going poorly, it seems. You know what? I think it was worth the wait, personally, in my opinion. That was pretty good. Rice, thank you for sending that. All right, last deck of the evening. Let's go. I've made it. I have made it to the end. Andres Color. Do I have any decks from you still? I don't, actually. So I was told by Martin Thomas that I could delicately remove decks from my inventory and such, smash the delete button to import a new one. So we're looking at Lux Targon. Andres Color. Let's see. Galactic Sparkles. What do we got in here? Up here, haven't played Lux in a little while. Smash! Just smash. Spell Thief, Zoe, Brightsteel, Guiding Touch, Telescope, Petrosite, Broadwing, Sharpsight, Single Combat, Hush, Priestess, Vanguard, Sergeant, Blinded Mystic, Concerted Strike, Lux, Radiant Guardian, and Star Shaping. So keep our stuff alive and use the Demacia. But TVH, every Demacia champion is awesome. A fan of the Demacia. It took me a long time, but I did honestly start liking some of them, especially Shyvana because of that deck. I'm growing accustomed to it because it fills the white weenie in my heart. Royce Gaming, thank you for coming by today. Appreciate it. And get some good rest. Hope you sleep well. Good night. That is Pike, Rek'Sai. So we're up against straight up Lurk. I don't think we have much of a chance against straight up Lurk, to be honest with you. But I'll try. Those are sharp sight. We don't need sharp sights. We just need to be able to survive. Lurk is just bad, though. Thinking about it, Lurk's pretty bad. Petrosite, Vanguard, drew a second Hush, which is not ideal. They're playing a little slow. They have to have something, right? Yeah, Treasure Seeker, okay. I was waiting for what they had. The first person who heard say that sentence about Demacia and genuinely mean it. Guys, I've corrupted the chat too much. I have complained about Demacia too much. There's a 4 Demacia. I have Radiant Guardians, which is a bit annoying. You're still a fearsome blocker regardless, and you can attack next turn. 4 mana. There's a Blinded Mystic. I think we can hold that, honestly. And just take it here. Go down to 14. Gave me actual shock. It was a good experience. Yo, someone's being nice about a region in fucking Runeterra. What a time. Not allowed. Lurkers are being created. There's a Snapjaw Swarm. Rek'Sai's on top, so they get the additional proc there. Okay. Could do that at some point. Let's see, you're +3. Or silence the 4/2. We have another one in hand. We can just cast Radiant after combat resolves next turn. This is, yeah, so +3 on the Rek'Sai is 6 currently. She'll get +2, go up to 8.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
Okay. They also have the Waking Sands cast, though, which we need to remember. Something dies here, it needs to. We hopefully have life gain as a result. The Demacia champions are diverse. It's the placeholder of the region that feels samey. The cast, big thing, do stuff. So they attack here, right? Or maybe not with the 1/2. They pass? That's not so great for us, actually. I think if they cast the Waking Sands, they're okay. I'm a little surprised they didn't do Rek'Sai there, because it was definitely on top. But she doesn't level, so she just go back. So they're waiting for another cast. Right. Because she would only have been 8 on attack. Once it resolved. So they are debating the attack now, I think. Because everything currently trades, so they need to decide if it's worth or not. And they're casting the Waking Sand, so they have decided it is worth. As you do. So we just need to block, max damage, and then I think cast Radiant Guardian. Which currently nothing has vulnerable anyway, so blocking 6/3 buddy, blocking I think the 4/2, so they have a 2/2. We're getting the Guardian. Could have blocked the 2/2 with the 4/3 over there instead. I think this is okay.
Virtue guides me.
We also have Petricite next turn. There's a Bright Steel as well. I think Petricite, see what they do, and then decide on a Bright Steel target, and then we have Hush in hand for this turn and next, as well as Sharpsight if we need it. Okay, so I think we can sack Petricite, Barrier, Guardian. And we could keep the, I think that's just the Guardian there. Keep that alive for a turn, so we have a little more life gain, or can avoid a strike spell from something like Pike or whatever. That trades the 0/3 with the 2/2. They need to decide if they want to block, or cast Bone Skewer, or something. Okay. They did not. Death from Below is also within reach. Unfortunately, I cannot silence Pike, very sadly. There's a Loping Telescope. You're at 7/6. Let's see. I think we can Fey 10+. That's currently only 9, right? So they have something else. I am tempted to just Hush Loping. Though actually, does that negate the round end effect? Because of the Hush? I think it does, doesn't it? So they just have a permanent Rek'Sai on the board? It does, doesn't it? Huh. Do I want to cast Hush then? I think so. Or we could just Loping first anyway. There's an Elusive. There's a Protoporo. I think Elusive. Oh. That's what they wanted. I should have silenced it. Because now it gets the level. Yeah, I should have silenced it. I wasn't expecting Ruthless Predator. I know that the deck runs it. I just keep forgetting about that. Hi. You're scary, but not the end of the universe. I can't kill it from here. Does this become a regular 4/6 though, which is much preferred, honestly. We also just have 4 Demacia next turn, so they need to cast units. If we use all of this, we have 8 mana next turn, so we'd have 4 Demacia and Sharp Sight. If I use this, we have 10, which still doesn't give us 3 spells, so I think just Radiant Guardian again. There's a Xerxai Hatchling. This is 6 damage alone. They probably have blockers, though. Yeah, I should have silenced it earlier. There's another thing. They all... it's all not super favorable. We can get close. We can do 9. I think we can do 9 damage if they don't cast any other units. But if they have a Jawfish or something... no dice. No dice at all. I could also just attack and then Sharp Sight that way, or cast Trickster and see what they do. Should have, I think, probably banked on a turn before, maybe, or something like that. And Jawfish. So what's going for stuff? You're going for the 4/5. You're going for the 4/5. You're going for the 2/1, actually. So I still have 2 units. I can't buff anything. Oh, I can't silence 1, though. But the thing is that I can only silence the thing that's going after the 2/1, I think. And even then it dies. So I can't double silence. So I think that still resolves. I could... ooh, actually. Can I do this? I think... no, because I needed to silence the 7/1. No, I needed to silence the 7/1, not the other way around. Pick the wrong target. Ignore me. Ignore me! Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. I still don't think we're dead immediately. Now we're dead. They had 2 Jawfish. The chamber changes on 30th. We have 33 cards being changed. Oh, we got the number? Nice. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on the 30th as well, even though I'm normally offline on Wednesdays. Just because I want to be around for the patch, for the patch updates, or the balance changes, or whatever they're calling it. Give me a GG! No? Come on, don't be a dick. Come on, don't be a dick. Give me a Shen. Oh, they're a dick. Damn it. Damn it, they're a dick. Hoping for Bandle City and Pantheon nonsense nerfs. I don't mind Pantheon. I think Bandle City needs a nerf because everything is Bandle these days. Literally everything is Bandle. Okay, let's try this again. Not Lurk, please. Not Lurk, please. I think I'll be happy when the meta changes enough, or if the patch notes make it so that I don't have to see the meta in normals as often, because it's literally just all. With a few exceptions, I feel like I see the meta 60 to 70% of the time in normals, and that doesn't feel low right anymore. Top win rate currently and most played, super OP. I feel like I don't see him at all. Though to be fair, I did play him a ton last patch. But I haven't seen a Pantheon in weeks. To be fair, I also just gave up on ranked because I decided I hated the meta. Tristana Gnar. Gnar needs a fucking nerf. Please nerf Gnar into the ground. I don't want to see that anymore. When I don't see Gnar in 3 out of 4 decks, then I'll think the patch notes worked. Group shot? Poison dart. They indirectly confirmed a Gnar nerf? Oh, thank God, please! Okay. We got a Broadwing here, and also that next turn. They're using all their mana for that.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Okay, they didn't attack into that. We have a Solari Priestess and a Concerted Strike. Falling Comet. What are you running? Swain Gnar? I do kind of like the Comet, honestly, over the Invoke, I think. He's a second to Felios, get nerfed 1 month or so after the release. Hopefully they don't tank him the way they did to Felios, though. Like, I don't want him to just completely go away. Like, I think it's fine if he's still in Vandal or whatever in some form. Just not as prevalent. Please make him less prevalent. There's Mayor. Okay. Single combat. There's a Loping Telescope. We got Blinded Mystic, which is honestly pretty decent for Mayor, because then it just turns into a fucking 3-mana 2/2. Probably buff Patricite. Additional challenger there. Pokestick generation to fleeting would be good Gnar nerf. Pokestick to fleeting, I've also seen, like, don't grant vulnerable, or, like, affect one of the overwhelm quick attack vulnerable stats. But yeah, Pokestick remaining permanent is kind of a bitch. Attack at level 2 would also be nice. Yeah, something, he does 4 things. He grants vulnerable, he's able to punch through to Nexus, he has quick attacks, you can't interact with it, and that just counters things like Sejuani, who's also a unit with, like, as a 6/7 that just doesn't do as much anymore, and also the fact that Pokesticks are permanent and stay in your hand afterwards. Like, if they could fix, like, 1 or 2 of those, preferably 2 of them, be better. If they remove the quick attack at level 2. And they need to do one or the other. I think it's a whack-a-mole situation. They're really roping us hard. Unless they DC'd. They might have also DC'd. Which would be unfortunate for them.
Through the darkness, I see something.
Just gonna cast my stuff. We can indeed swing after this. I think they DC'd, unfortunately. Okay. I think just go, honestly? Okay, so they are around somewhere. I think they probably just reconnected then if they're responding now. They are. I think we drop Concerted? Radiant? Oh, Falling Comet, right, yeah. I think Guardian's fine. There's an Inventive Chemist. They're back online, which is honestly pretty good. At least we have an opponent now. Gnar players, I'm not against, Gnar players will then have to run buffs for trades. Gnar into a big setted threat eventually. Yeah, so it's not just, oh, he's kind of untouchable. Unless you have, like, a silence or removal. Oh god, no. Ah, the bots attack! Did they DC again? No, Lonesome Ranger, come back! Come back to us! Okay, no, okay. Maybe it is a rope. I can't tell anymore. So we're here. There's a conch. They do have potential to cast Gnar as well. I think I kind of want to hold Concerted open because right now our blocks are fine. We also have a heal. They come in duos like League bot lane. Okay, yep. That kills the Gnar, I'm pretty sure. Want to get that out of the way. We could have also single combat, actually. That might have been better, actually, single combat. But this does avoid the Pokestick generation. Because what I could have done is, I think, Bright Steel single combat once they had attacked. But this does avoid them generating draw. They might have one in hand already, of course, but... They need to be able to hit the 4/5, and they can't. Which I think is probably the dilemma there, because they can kill the 3/2, no problem, but not the 4/5, because of the tough. There's a Sharp Sight. I think I'm just going to Fey Bright Steel. There's a Charger, Tenor of Terror. Tenor of Terror for 4. We have 5. Might just take Overwhelm. There's another Vandal City Mayor. The his and hers bots. Okay. His spam calls, her spam emails. Buff. What, Overwhelm even? Could also just do that to keep the unit around.
My shield is yours.
And then just, I think, open swing. They have 6. They could have some Nexus interaction. Swain's at 2 of 12. Nar's gone, at least the first one. So we're doing okay there. Still have single combat if anything super scary comes down. We still have a 4-5 that can be buffed by Sharp Sight. There's a Pokey Stick, that's fine. That's not going to my Nexus, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, barrier against Vandal City is just kind of moot. It's kind of a moot point. Not super consistent. That's down to what now? 6? Okay, we can buff by 2 more, I think. There's a Blade's Edge and a Death's Hand. Buffing that so you can't kill it. We can't buff the other thing. That's fine, I think. Okay, still taking 6 over there. Beautiful. We're healing out of that. Excellent. Swain's still a problem, but hopefully not as much of one anymore. We still also have Sharp Sight single for any champions that come down because we can kill them with that. Buff on the 4-4. We also still have a heal, though I don't think we super need that. 1 more ping for Swain. There's another Petricite for Challenger. There's a Scholarly Climber, which does indeed have Spell Shield. But I think Swain could come down, but then he's extremely vulnerable to everything. So I don't think Swain happens, which means we can do a decent amount, I think. Or at least we can wipe their board, worst case scenario. There's an Inventive Chemist. We could also heal and draw, because we have 7. We only need 6 to cast Lotus anyway. They will hit Darkness. Oh, I haven't really been thinking about Darkness, honestly. They might think we can just heal Nexus, honestly. Back down to 7. I can't cast any of this. 3 or less power would have been nice a turn ago. We can also cast Immortal Fire for elusives, or just Great the Beyond. Let's just take the Great Beyond, I think. And then take Mayor, I think. Take you. So we can heal the 4. We can Sharp Sight the 4-4 out of it. So they're trading there. Down to or staying at 7 rather, because nothing is getting buffed. There's a Scorched Earth, which doesn't work. Because I can heal it, so that gets countered. We still have a buff. They used a Scorched Earth. Fantastic. It's not saying Darkness needs it, just wondering. Some endorsements just need it, but nothing too big. Catalyst is the worst offender in Darkness deck. Catalyst is awful. The fact that it does happen on 2 is just a bit much, yeah. There's a Leviathan, so it draws the Swain. We technically still have a way out of the Swain. So it goes up to 10. It is a little bit higher than I'd like, but I'll take it for now. 1 HP in it will be like a 3-1 goat. It will almost never hit once. Up mana for Catalyst is a 3 mana 3/2. Yeah, I think 3 mana was what I was also seeing, and I think that makes sense, honestly. There's a Zoe. Hi. I don't think I care. I don't think I care. I don't think I care. I can just cast this and still have this available. Which should remove something. I think... Ooh, we might need to remove Boat, honestly. Though I think we can with the spell through the Spell Shield. 3 mana left. Ooh, but we leave ourselves open to a Scorched Earth, potentially. Regardless, we leave ourselves open to a Scorched Earth. That deals 3 damage. We might need to prevent the Swain from going places. Actually, over Leviathan, because we're fine. We're fine if Leviathan does stuff. Not so much fine if the Swain is allowed to level and stay on board. 3 mana 3/2 unit is meant to be Wisdom Wizard or Solari Sentinel. When I play them, so why not make them Catalyzer a 3 mana unit? Yeah, there's a gap. There's a gap there. So I saw Solari played a little bit in some, like, more Sentinel-focused stuff. But not so much anything else. So they've lost a Swain. It's not going to level. That's still a 5/8, so it can't really attack. And we still have our Spell Shieldy boy, or not our Spell Shieldy boy. We have our elusive shit happening. So I think we just try and attack here and see if we can get a win. Scorched is probably happening. I mean, this is okay. Yeah, they have a Scorched Earth. I needed to give it Spell Shield somehow, and I couldn't. Okay. Alright. Run everybody and try Darkness at 2 copies. Hate running out of Darkness. There's another bomb. I think just pass there. Swain is gonna come down leveled, which is a pain. Gnar is also somewhere. We still have single combat kill a Swain. Zoe's here. They're just gonna wait for that thing to count us down, though, I think. Invoke us something interesting. Obliterate, Falling Comet. Yes, or Golden Sisters. Can that close things out? Potentially Golden Sisters can. Did I bank on the Obliterate, though? They have restock. I think Golden Sisters. Summon... Swing, I think? Scorch sucks. Unfortunate timing. Yeah, no, not fun. Solari service but not desired. She doesn't even have a keyword like Dark Bulb. Dark Bulb, I love it. Dark Bulbous over there, yeah. Okay, this also has to be my last game of the night. The stream went for 4 hours, which is, I mean, totally fine with me. I didn't expect to get this much Runeterra content today, but we did. So, I think I'll move. Oh, I move? No, I think I should go to bed after this. We'll move the MTGA to tomorrow. Because I have run out of time. Okay, you gonna do anything over there, Lonesome Ranger? I can't tell if this is DCs or BMing. Because at first I thought, oh, it's a DC, but now every time that I feel like something is about to happen, they just kind of sit there and wait, which is a bit bitchy. So, come on, let's go. I'm gonna gain no, they're definitely roping now. First tomorrow to make sure it gets included. That might be a good idea, honestly. Kick off with MTGA. And then go into the LOR stuff. Uh-huh. The unworthy. That should be enough, I think. I need an Equinox. Hopefully the Zoe can generate me that. Sharpsight doesn't do it. There's a fucking Death's Hand as well. Deal 2 to an enemy and 1 to the Nexus. I mean, we're still okay, but I kind of want to keep her around. See if they have another one. They might also have that. We would have had lethal if they hadn't stunned the sister, unfortunately. There's a recall. Honestly, I think I might just kill boat, to be honest. I can get the boat out of the way so they have to resummon. And mostly LOR, so no different games just from the main game. Plus, you want to see a Johnny? You want to see my old Johnny Jank? That's fair enough. I will show the good old Johnny Jank. There's, yeah, a lot of damage, a lot of removal. They are out of almost all their cards, though, which is good news for me. And we're at full HP, and we still have the Zoe on board. Well, almost full HP. Not quite. We are taking a bit here. If they cast that, at least we know that they're top decking, so that they need Boat and or Swain. Or Gnar. To be fair, Gnar is also a problem. I think... Oh, they had Swain. Oh, they had Swain. Why did they have to have Swain? Guys, why did they have to have Swain? Why do they always have Swain? Their boat means they have a reserve, probably. Why? Why do they always have it? Why do they always gotta have it? Oh, damn, okay. Top deck the Swain. Of course they did. You're probably not gonna force me to discard the Zoe, right? Yeah, exactly. I still have my elusive. which isn't gonna do very much, is it? Not gonna do a whole lot. Well, Star Shaping might actually do something. If I can fucking find a thing. Not those things, though. I mean, Supernova is fine. Scourge is fine. But I don't have mana for anything. I mean, Scourge ends the game. Supernova, though... I don't have any blockers. I just don't have any blockers. If they let us cast Scourge, wonderful. If they don't, problematic. Problematic to say the least. Okay, they did get bonked by Zoe. Fantastic. You might find me something? Probably not. Probably not, though. Find me Charger? Draw is okay, I think. Silence is good. Well, sort of. Silence will get me through Swain. Silence will get me through Swain. That's a fucking true shot barrage. I hate it. I really hate it. It lined up so perfectly. I hate it. Oh, damn. Okay. How much damage is that? 5, 10, plus 4. So 14 damage is incoming. If they open attack here. 13. Yep, 13. I miscounted somehow. Okay, don't kill me. Okay, don't kill me. I beg of you, do not kill me. I do have a Scourge. Do I just cast the Scourge? Do I just cast the Scourge here? I think I'm gonna cast the Scourge. Leviathan! Ah, damn. Okay, never mind. My Scourge is useless. My beautiful, beautiful Scourge. Ah! Damn it. Not exactly how I wanted to go out on that, but I do think I need to wrap up the stream there. But was coming, it's how they work. Fairly Odd Parents, where the Jimmy's dad says Dingleberg in pure hatred. I don't actually. But I like the sound of a Dingleberg regardless. But I think I am going to leave it there. I've got work tomorrow, very sadly. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time, and I think it's kicking off with MTGA just to make sure it gets in. It's not a bad idea. So we can kick off with that for an hour or so. I can show off my very old, very janky, certainly don't own any cards in Standard situation, and then go back to LOR. Might pop in some more MTGA after, depends on how long I feel like staying awake tomorrow. But thank you all for coming by today. Electric, thank you for coming in. We got a lot of subs and followers today. Shout out to Puffball Panda for the raid. Thank you all for coming by. Have a good rest of your day or rest of your night. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. Good night, Internet.